the office where we grind, paper stacking never kind. Rules to follow case by case, in this fiery, crowded place. Bunk, bunk, hear the steps, monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all the squad working through the night. Uniform with brimstone tie, fiery glance and quick reply. Demons working in a line, order kept till end of time. These may try to bend the rule, one squad always keeps its cool. Chaos tamed by iron hand, in the office we all stand. Bunk, bunk, hear the steps, monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all the squad working through the night. Hear the steps, all monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all squad working through the night. Uniform with brimstone tie, fiery glance and quick reply. Demons working in a line, order kept till end of time. These may try to bend the rule, one squad always keeps its cool. Chaos tamed by iron hand, in the office we all stand. Bunk, bunk, hear the steps, monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all the squad working through the night. Bunk, hear the steps, all monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all squad working through the night.
Hello everyone. Here as well.
Con bunk everybody. Hello, hello. Why am I here? That's not in that other corner. Hold on. Wow.
What do you mean not the other corner?
Oh, I was in the other corner. Also, we're pretty darn big on my end.
Yeah, on mine too.
You wanna
But
shrink a little, or
yeah,
yeah?
might be a good idea to shrink a little.
All right, we could shrink a little.
Okay, yeah, sweet. It's the mushroom. It is me.
Yeah, that's Forest. Oh, why am I floating? Hold on, I'm not supposed to be floating.
Pixus is asking if it's your new avatar.
No, I just
How
have.
long have you had this avatar?
I've had this one
It's been
for
like a
a little
year.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like a year.
Hold on, I'm trying to get the full screen. There we go. You know, I've had this is my chibi. I've had this one for a while. My 2.0 is still being worked on. It's got two things left on it before this first outfit is done, and then get to work on other stuff and like rigging this outfit. You don't like chibi. You do realize that Forest is a chibi as well, right?
I mean, technically, yes, but no, but yes.
You and your fucking 3'4" ass.
Ah, I'm whole 5 centimeter, 550 centimeters tall.
50.
It's
How?
half a meter. That's a fucking lot for a gnome, you know? Well, but Forest looks cool. Oof.
But Forest looks cool. Oh, fuck you. You know, you're not going to be on the best
Oh
chatter.
boy.
The month just started. You're already on the bottom of the best chatter list.
Oh boy. That's fucking brutal.
Well, I only use this one whenever I need to do VTube Studio stuff with people ahead of doing my 2.0, which will be fully in VTube Studio.
Yes.
Yep. Which, like I said, it's got some work done. This current outfit they're working on is almost ready to rig, which is nice.
I'm fucking excited. So many of you like people, friends are getting like new models this part of the year, and it's like, man, fucking nice. I'm so fucking happy for you.
Yeah,
It's like, man,
I
yeah.
didn't time it to be this time of year.
Yeah, fair. Just sometimes works out this way, especially when you
Yeah.
don't set a time, like a date, and it's like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
whenever you finish it. You can also figure out about a lower price that way, because you're not making them work on a timer.
Yeah. So we're learning about
So,
Warhammers, right? Over
yes.
40,000 of them. I can't wait to learn about hammers.
There is a lot of hammers and a lot of other things. And this one is going to be really just about few things. As I sent you some of the like small spoilers. It's just a bit of the total iceberg, if you would call it that way. Not really an iceberg. I mean, there is an iceberg of lore, but it's just... Yeah, we are only going to touch few subjects I selected, or we wanted, with one case, and if you like it, I can absolutely do a full rundown of Warhammer lore. I
If you
would
read
enjoy it.
my about thing, one of the first things I say in there is like, if you autistically ramble at me, I will listen, because I love listening to autistic rambles.
Man, it's going to be just pure autism this time, because holy fuck. There are a few things that get me going this way. And well, 4 things. Guns, pirates, Warhammer, and Lord of the Rings. I'm a fucking nerd, man.
Does this game, or not game, does this series have space pirates? I know this is space stuff, right?
We're gonna talk about that. When does explaining lore isn't full on raging autism?
Listen, if this doesn't end
Fair
up being
point.
7
Fair
hours long,
point.
then it's not going to be autistic enough.
I mean, it's not going to be 7 hours long, because it's like, okay, let's not make something too long to not make it, well, tiring, especially when we touch a lot of different subjects, and it would be difficult to remember everything. But yeah, if we ever do like general like lore of one thing at a time, they will be long, because I would go into some pretty obscure detail with some things. I don't like fucking Inquisition. That would be easy. I can see it being 7 hours long.
Now, I do have a question about that, about like touching on stuff in the future, right?
Yeah.
If the audience says like they want to hear something more about a topic in the future, would you be opposed to putting one of those in there in like the next time we do this?
Mine, of course. Like, it's, well, I'm happy to share, especially when it comes from someone who is a fan and not a tourist, and you can, learn properly to love the hobby instead of being another tourist in there.
I feel like I don't have as much love for this as you, but I'm also trying to learn to get into it.
Yeah, that's...
The most I've played is Dawn of War, and that was usually as like the Necrons for their campaign, and I could not understand what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, in Dawn of War you have... There will
Specifically,
be
the
something
Dawn of War
touching
Dark
on...
Crusade.
There will be something touching on the subject of Dawn of War.
Okay.
But it's in one of the linked videos in the presentation.
Oh.
Because do you remember what Space Marine Legion was in Dawn of War?
It was the red ones, right?
They were
Or-
red,
Yeah.
but the name and what were they doing?
Oh.
No,
Purging.
that's fine. So in Dawn of War, the Space Marine Legion, that's like, yes, Blood Ravens.
Blood Raven.
And they are known for being a bunch of kleptomaniacs.
Oh, they were looting. Oh, it's like Detroit.
They
Okay. So they were just there to steal shit. Okay, gotcha.
They steal shit. Also from other chapters. Like, very often from other chapters.
Okay. So
And yeah,
they just rolled
there
up to the
was-
battlefield hoping to steal shit from people who were losing, right?
I mean, yes, no, not really. There was some corruption by Chaos and shit in the story, if I remember correctly. I did not play Dawn of War. I know the story,
Okay.
kind of. Yeah.
Oh, when are we switching to the
I
next
should
one?
play it.
Because I'm still on this
Uh,
side.
Yeah, I'm still on the first one too,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, we can switch.
No, I was just asking. Let me know when we switch it.
Yeah, I'm switching now.
Okay.
And
Oh,
we're
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
enter the very simplified and very general timeline. Because
Simplified. What? Are you sure?
yeah, that's simplified. Trust me. This is extremely fucking simplified. I skipped like good 70% of the things. Because there's just so much. Also, if you want to zoom in, just hold
Yeah.
Control and scroll up or down,
Yeah, that's what I did.
and then you can move around.
I see Slanesh. There's my god.
We're gonna get to that.
Alright,
Go to the
I'm at the
like
start
left.
of the timeline.
Yes. So, War in Heaven. You have the Necrons, the now funny skeleton boys. Back then, they were an alien race that were living very close to a sun and were not really adapted to it.
Okay.
And they had mega cancer. And they asked the old ones, the funny lizard people that you have on the bottom there, like, hey, can you give us a cure, please? And the old ones were like, yeah, no.
No.
So Necrons were pretty fucking pissed, as one would be, that you have your lifespan shortened extremely by the fact that, well, you have cancer all the time,
Yeah.
and the main thing you do throughout your life is building tombs. Because everyone is fucking dying.
Yeah. You just start life already forced to build the next
Yeah.
tomb for the next person who dies
Yeah.
or yourself. That's
Yeah,
kind
and they
of
are
fun.
basically ancient Egypt with, pyramids, dynasties and shit like this. So also just building a lot of monuments. You have classes, like social classes, from the lowest slaves to pharaohs and, well,
I noticed that
kings.
during my short run of Dawn of War. It was like a lot of like the Necron stuff because that's who I played as. It was just build a whole bunch of shit. You don't really need a lot of troops. So like a lot of buildings and stuff. And like
I mean, yeah, because you can replenish your troops for one, and for two, you have the strongest tech in the lore.
strongest.
Like,
That's how they became.
they have tech. Like, Necrons are the most advanced race in terms of kinda everything.
Okay.
They can go back in time, basically. They have their guns annihilate you on atomic level. You just disappear from the existence.
Oh.
And it's extremely painful. yeah, they are.
Disintegrate, yeah.
Yeah, they. You get hit with a green laser and you start disappearing slowly, particle by particle.
Just get erased from the timeline. Lol.
Literally.
Stretch, alright.
Fuck, if I'm not wrong, they had tag that would erase like everyone connected to you in some way.
No. No.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's fun.
Imagine getting just like
Yeah.
you're just doing your job and you're getting deleted because somebody else got deleted with that and they're just erasing everybody connected to you. Must
Don't
suck.
remember how exactly it worked, but yeah, something of that. Oh, you're giving me back my points. Yeah, because I could not start the goal for this month, like restart it or continue it, and I was just okay. I'm just going to give back
Yeah.
the points. I don't give a fuck. I just want people to use them because. Yeah. Also, during this stream, they won't be really heard because I want to use this VOD for YouTube. Unless they fucking work somehow. Is this also Black Source?
Do you want a second to quickly go in and turn stuff off?
I just need to figure out what the fuck is even using it. It should not be working.
We'll find out.
I'm so confused right now. No, I hear nothing. Okay, I just hear them. Okay, that's fine.
It pops up, but no audible thing to the audience. Cool.
Magic.
Magic.
Okay, anyway. So yeah, Old Ones told the Necrons back then it was Necron tier. That like, yeah, no, we are not going to give you the cure to your mega cancer. And that's when the Cthulhu, the space leeches basically, space vampires that suck on, well, just pure energy of anything and souls, come into the play. And they're like, hey, yeah, Necrontyr, we are going to give you a cure by removing your soul and making you kinda immortal. And yeah, they kinda went with it. That's why they're robots.
Okay. So how the heck
And
are new Necrons born then if
oh, they're not.
they're not? No. They just
The
make
lower
new
castes are
bodies and
basically
stuff?
mindless robots on,
Oh.
like, disposition of their lead, but the higher ones, they, yeah, they
So when they make new
still
troops,
have,
it's
they
essentially
still like
just
think,
drones.
though a lot of them are extremely weird.
Okay.
But yeah,
I
they
was
can.
wondering how they keep making new units. So it's just like mindless
I mean, they
drones.
just create them on when you destroy, well, technically kill like a Necron, it will disappear in a
Mhm.
green flash of light, and new ones will pop up. They literally will just phase in, and yeah.
Saw a Warhammer animation where Necron stole a soul from a human. What?
They can't really steal souls. They would want to, but they can't really. There are, for example, the flayed ones, which are Necrons that went completely crazy, basically, and they still think that they have flesh.
Did they just wear flesh from other people? Is that why they're
Yes,
called flayed? Oh god.
yes,
Oh
they are fucking brutal as hell.
Jesus. I mean,
They are metal as fuck, man. This is so fucking cool. But yeah, the space vampires, Cthulhu, come in. They get Necron tier to become Necrons, And yeah, they go to war with the old ones because fuck you, you fucking bastards. So the old ones start creating races to combat the Necrons.
Those are the 3 at the bottom.
Eldari, yes, you
Okay,
have
okay.
the Eldar. I mean, there are more, but those are like the 3 that you will see in the current lore. You have the Eldari, your space elves. You have the orcs, well, back then Krorks, which are just bigger, meaner, and like generally more OP orcs. I mean, if you zoom in, the arts will get even more detail because magic of scaling.
Oh, I see.
And you have humans, though I think they kind of created more of monkeys than humans because
Oh,
humans weren't really used in the war in heaven. It was mostly the Aldari, the Krorks, and well, some other races like Hrut that are weird black aliens that can work on time and space,
so
basically.
heaven's just actually a place then, or a thing?
I mean, we're in heaven, it's because it was fucking giant and in space. Uh, and it's like the beginning of the warp becoming what
Oh,
warp
okay.
is now, the literal hell. Yeah. Old ones basically lose the war. But Necrons are like, hold up, down, you kind of fucking stole our souls, and this kind of sucks. Because souls are a physical thing in Warhammer universe.
Mm-hmm.
We don't feel complete, and it's kind of driving us mad and shit. Yeah, fuck you. We are gonna fuck you and split you apart into shards. And yeah, they basically fight against the town, do a little stabby in the back, break them down into what is known as shards of Catan. Those are like physical shards.
So
And then the Necrons go to sleep because, oh well, we fucked up the whole galaxy. Time to take a nap.
kind of based though.
Yeah.
Roll in, stomp everybody, go take a nap.
Basically, yeah. Albans were also using something called as a webway during the War in Heaven and till their extinction. Later passed to the Eldars. Webway is basically another dimension they used for travel, for living there. And it's safer for travel than warp because it's not literal hell.
Okay.
Um,
Why don't
it's more of a
other people
race
use
highway
that one then?
because they don't know how to.
Oh. So they just got their own
Only
personal
the
little
Aldari know.
road.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, you need very special tech and shit for it, and no one really has it. Everyone else just uses warp. Except for, I think, the Tau, but no one cares about the Tau.
They're the blue ones, right?
Yeah, the whips. I mean, they are not only blue, they are coalition, you would say. They have like the main ones that are like the blue,
Mhm.
But then you have like different types of aliens that are part of the Tau Empire. There are like green-looking things that are a bunch of cannibals. You have humans. Some of them are traitors, some of them are traitor to the Imperium, some of them are technically not, though if you are with the aliens, you are a traitor. Not, yeah. Tau Empire doesn't matter. No one gives a fuck.
Mm.
Okay. Rise of Elder Empire.
Those are the elves,
So
right?
yeah, the warring... Yeah, that's the elves. So the Warring Heaven ends, the Necrons go to sleep, old ones are basically gone at that point, honestly. Elders start to prosper. They build their forge words, craft words, not forge words, craft words, which are basically artificial worlds they live on. And yeah, they like are advanced as fuck. They build up a whole ton of things. Orcs, meanwhile, well, Krorks, meanwhile, kinda are like, yeah, we don't have fighting to do, so they start devolving into orcs.
They dropped the
And
K
all their
eventually.
K and R,
Mm.
Krorks,
Yeah.
and become orcs. Because there's not enough fighting, and their whole, like, life depends on fighting. They were made for war and nothing more. Eldari also have strong connection to the warp. They basically create a lot of their own gods, meaning I don't like Cain.
Oh.
Well, Cain. Technically, it's just Cain. It's Khaine, not the biblical Cain.
I was gonna say.
But he is god of basically fighting blood and shit like this.
Wasn't
War.
that corn?
No, it's not Korn.
No.
He's a separate god.
Okay.
Eldari could create their own gods.
Is it easy to create a god?
You need a lot of psychic presence, believing in one thing for the god to kind of become a god.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why God Emperor is technically a god at this point, because humans have most of them, except for like nulls that have like zero warp presence. But every human has some warp presence. They all believe in the God Emperor, which gives power to the, well, god.
I hear the orcs also believe in the god emperor.
They see him as this big Yumi that you can fight.
Mm.
And since all humans praise him and build giant statues for him, he must be some strong Yumi, and he must be a good fight, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the orcs have
Yeah.
like that thought magic. So it's just like they think
Well,
something.
that's their way of
Yeah.
influencing the warp and world around them. Because humans technically, like low-level psychers, also have that.
Oh, so it's not just
Like, you know,
orc.
if you're a psyker but not a powerful one, you don't really, like, you know, feel it in a way of, you know, you can cast something, you can make something happen. No, you more are like, oh yeah, I have a feeling something is going to happen, or Oh yeah, whenever I, feel extremely sad, everyone around me feels extremely sad because I influence them with my like psychic energy. Unless there is some warp malfunction and you get possessed by a fucking demon, and then you're fucked because you're a weak psyker, and the weaker you are, the easier you are for demons to take over.
I promise not to take over you.
Don't worry, orcs are not really easy to take over because they're basically immune to the warp.
Oh yeah, you're technically an orc, huh?
Yeah, I'm
Because
technically an
you're a
orc.
mushroom, and they're spores.
Yes. Yes. And yeah, Eldars and their empire prospers for a long fucking time, as you can see. 65 million before Christ.
Is Christ just not the emperor?
Who fucking knows?
It kind of looks like him.
I mean, next on, we have Birth of the Emperor. Depending on the lore, well, what was retcon and what was not.
Mm-hmm.
Before the retcon, Emperor was basically created by a bunch of shamans getting together and merging into one being.
Oh.
Shamans, aka psychers. Merging into one powerful being that would save the humankind. In current lore, I think he was just kinda born.
He just showed up one day.
Yeah, he just fucking showed up.
Yeah.
And was doing absolutely fucking nothing for a long time.
I mean,
'Cause, yeah.
what else do you do as a human who's immortal?
Oh yeah, that's the funny thing. He's not the oldest human.
Oh, no?
Yeah, the oldest
you were
human
saying
is
that
literally called the old person.
the old person. What a name.
Yeah, he's an old guy, and he's been there for a long fucking time.
I was gonna say, back 2 points, you said that humans were made during the war in heaven, so yeah, the emperor was only born.
I mean, humans, monkeys,
yeah, monkey.
and then they evolve into humans.
Mm.
That's why Eldari call humans monkey.
That's why Frieza also calls them monkeys too. Oh wait, no, those
Cool.
are Saiyans. Dragon Ball Z.
No, not. I will type it in chat. This way.
Monkey. Oh, okay, that's how you're spelling that.
Yeah, they say it this way.
Oh.
Because who fucking knows it's GW? She doesn't make sense most of the time anyway. And yeah. Next on, we had the, 8,000 to 1400 AD. Like the general timeline of a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
You have Birth of Korn, Zinj, and Nergal. Mostly, humanity being like, yeah, we're gonna fucking fight each other, have shit ton of plagues, scheme against each other for who knows how fucking long. And you have the 3 out of 4 major chaos gods
Mm-hmm.
become what they are. We basically gave them the power. And we continue on to give them even more because we still keep on plotting, we still keep on having disease, and we still keep on
God
fighting.
bless you, Asmongold.
God.
Nurgle's chosen champion of humanity.
In that period, you also have the old ones completely die out, and Eldari learn how to use the webway to its full potential.
Okay. So that's what that looks like. It's blue instead of red.
I mean, I couldn't find a good representation of what it looks like. There's really just no good art of like what the webway itself looks like. It's a subspace. You only see parts of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, city of Komora, Drukhari, so Dark Eldars after the fall of the Eldari Empire, city of sin, debauchery, violence.
Oh, I think I know. I think I know who they worship.
I mean, not really worship per se.
Mm,
They have to please the one who
yeah.
first.
My boss. So I know what Nurgle does. What do the other two do? If
Okay.
Korn isn't the god of war.
I mean, okay, go. Let's start with Korn. Korn is god of war, blood, murder, but he's also god of honor, courage. Because those things very often go in pair with each other. The fighting, the blood spilled for Korn, the gore of the battlefield
So
also is connected to the fact that all those warriors, they fight for something, they have the courage to fight. In duels, it's the honor of the duel.
so technically the Vikings were wrong about Valhalla and they just go to Korn instead afterwards.
Most likely, yeah.
I see.
Though at the same time, it's like Alden would not be Korn. It would be most likely Tsinch. Because Wotan is in like the mythology, he's very scheming to the point of being extremely obsessed with, I have to keep everyone down so they don't overthrow me, like I did with everyone else.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be Tsinch, which takes us to him. Tsinch is a god of secrets, of knowledge, of scheming, of unending change. His followers seek to hydrate.
I didn't know he was the thirsty one.
Wait, repeat.
He said his followers seek to, and then he said hydrate because you got the redeem. I said, oh, I didn't know he was
Yeah,
the
I have to
thirsty
hydrate.
one.
I mean, he has the first for knowledge, that's for sure. To the point of, I don't know, he had a demon that could see a demon or a follower? I don't remember exactly. But he shoved his head into basically a warp portal or something like that. And he got two heads now, and he can see into the past and into the future.
Oh.
But not the present.
Oh, that must suck.
Yeah, it must. But he basically sees into the future and knows everything about the past. And he knows every possible future.
So, from what I gather from just like the sparse knowledge I do have, these gods here don't actually like the Emperor of Mankind. They call him like a false god, or like what's that?
I mean,
He's older than
they're
them. How
all
how
lowers.
yeah? So say how do they? He's older than them. So how do they?
He was not a god back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Okay.
He only became a god very recently compared to
Oh.
when he
Okay.
was born. But at that point, he's just a very powerful psyker. Nothing more. And most likely a perpetual, which is people who, their evolution of people farther into the time. That basically are immortal. They just get rebirthed
Oh,
over and over, pop out in another time, another place, and yeah,
do they keep their memories or?
yeah.
Oh,
Some of the Primarchs are like that, for example, Vulcan. You have just, I don't know, Emperor's greatest, not call it him a friend, but accomplice in creating the Imperium, his right hand, basically, or as some like to say, the one who was actually ruling the Imperium while Emperor was more of a head figure. The face of the Imperium, where the guy was actually
the one in charge.
pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Malkador. He was also an extremely powerful Psyker and a Perpetual. Was because he's dead.
No,
Completely
how
dead.
the hell do you kill a
Erased from-
perpetual?
Oh well, get his fucking soul shattered.
Was it the Necrons?
No. It was the throne.
Oh,
During the Siege of Terra, during the Horus Heresy, when Emperor went out to basically deal with Horus, Malkador was sitting on the throne for just a bit to keep up the whole Imperium functional, because without the throne, without the Astronomicon, was it? Nothing fucking works. Travel, non-existent. Everything is fucking dark.
I thought that was
In
a
the
whole
warp.
other sector that was like the Skull people. I thought they were the ones who had like all the traveling weapons and stuff. Not the throne.
Skull people?
No, the tech wizards or whatever the hell they are.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no. They make the ships,
Mm.
but without the
Without the
throne being the
throne.
guiding light.
Yeah. Okay.
You would call it basically like
It's like a beacon.
northern star, a beacon
Yeah.
in the warp that guides the ships. Humanity is fucked. And yeah, he was sitting on it to power it and basically got fucking annihilated.
Just
Because, yeah.
just too much taken out of him,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah. It's shows you that even though he was one of the most powerful Psykers ever, he was still fucking nothing compared to the Emperor.
Oh. Second place
He was
and
extremely
not
smart,
even
though.
close.
Yeah. Also, Malkador had a personal friend that he was cloning. And every time that friend started to go crazy when he figured out that he was getting cloned, he would
Kill him and clone him again.
make a new one. Yeah.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah. It is.
Just slightly.
Just slightly. I think he was also... Oh yeah, Malkador also had a whole vault under the palace on Terra. With old things from the Earth. From, like, I don't know, Mona Lisa?
No, he just like a treasure room or like a
Yeah,
preservation.
of like everything from the whole existence of humanity was in there. Like the very important things and treat, just were in there. Because why fucking not? Yeah.
Who better to guard it than humanity's second best psyker, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, let's move further. 750 to 313 AD. Roman Empire. Because we are in normal fucking timeline.
This is supposed to be our
Earth is just
timeline.
yes, we are here.
Oh,
Kinda just our history, man.
oh,
It's just Earth.
yeah. No, I didn't realize that this was supposed to be like our timeline. I thought it was an alt timeline, and like that was all in the future stuff.
Oh. No,
No, that was in the
that's
past.
why people making memes about like I don't know, Killdozer
Mm-hmm.
still having a machine spirit that is raging are not entirely incorrect, because if they did not break down the Killdozer, its machine spirit would certainly be fucking raging,
What's the kill
even
dozer?
for Killdozer,
Yeah, what is that?
the guy that covered a bulldozer in a like bulletproof plating and shit and started destroying a town
Oh,
because the town was fucking him over with like road access to his property. Like,
no, I don't know.
oh, oh man.
I need to know now.
Ah, okay. Um,
He's a hero.
let's pull up.
In your eyes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, dude was like, yeah, I'm fucking fed up with this shit, so he built basically a tank and started just destroying a town. Not like just random shit, but like mayor's house and shit, like the office, stuff like that. And when he got stuck in a basement of some like building and could not pull out, Fed started, you know, approaching the tank, and he just took his own life because, like, he was not meant to escape. He welded himself shut in there.
That was his tomb.
It's a sad story. Yeah, that was his tomb.
Damn.
And they still took a long fucking time to like open it and shit because they thought it was, you know, rigged up with explosives.
So you're saying we need to build another one?
Yes. And this time make it faster.
Make it faster. Actually put some explosives in there.
No.
No.
It's supposed to be, you know, a protest that doesn't really affect the civilians. Only the people who are going to need to be affected.
Well, anybody opening it's not going to be a civilian.
No, you get
Yeah,
the gist of it.
I get the gist of it.
Okay, yeah. Next on, we have the colonization of the galaxy, which is, yeah, far into the future from now on.
Up to 15 million years in the future?
No, millennium.
Millennia. Oh, shit.
Technically, it should be at the beginning, but well, fuck. Humanity basically colonized the whole fucking galaxy. We were extremely fucking advanced to the like point of, I don't know,
Give it time. We might
Titans,
actually.
like the Titans, or being, you know, in general used by people, not just as powerful war machines, but as tools. Imperial Knights, basically just your typical mechs, not as big as Titans, but they can be operated by one person and are much more, you know, maneuverable and shit like this. They were farming tools.
Farming tools?
For fucking, yeah, fucking crops, you know?
You don't
They're
need
farming
all of that.
corn.
You don't need all
They're
of that.
farming corn, wheat, shit like this with mechs. That's how advanced we were. Power armor was mining equipment.
Oh,
Literally just mining equipment.
don't you
And
need
it was even
like?
more advanced than the current one.
Don't you need like special body augmentations to use even the current one?
Yeah, not back then.
Not back then though.
It was just so much more advanced.
Oh,
Also, you don't really need it now. Space Marine armor needs the augmentations because it's special.
mm.
But there are, like, I don't know, like Sisters of Battle, some Inquisitors too, some Commissars, they wear power armor with no problem. It's just not as good and powerful.
Sisters of
And
Battle.
they don't have as much control.
They're the nuns, right? The battle nuns.
Yeah, they are
Mm.
part of Adepta Sororitas.
And that's the only faction that has women in it. The only one.
Yes, because
Don't listen
we'll
to
get
don't listen to modern stuff.
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Golden Age, yeah, basically humanity is prospering as fuck. And then we have the Dark Age of Technology, or the Golden Age of Technology, which is when humanity was at its like complete peak. We were advanced to the point like.
We hit the peak and then starting to like plateau and then go down when something happens.
Well, that's when we go into next thing. Age of Strife, Fall of Elder Empire, Birth of Slaanesh, Entire Terror.
My god.
All in order. It's all in order. Age of Strife. Mostly prompted by the Iron Man, Men of Iron revolting against humanity.
Not the Necrons.
No.
No.
Men of Iron.
Yeah. Are they not made of iron as well?
No,
No?
they're not. Men of Iron was the name for the robots. The artificial
the clankers.
intelligence. Or as Adeptus Mechanicus and everyone else calls it in the 41st millennium, abominable intelligence.
Abominable intelligence.
Basically, they try to wipe out the entire humanity.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought it was more advanced.
Well, they were advanced as fuck and were not humans, were not really limited by human stuff. And they tried to wipe out the humanity. So, yeah, the human, like, not empire, but civilization, like the colonies get cut off from each other. Some of them completely die out because they don't get, provisions delivered to them and cannot grow anything to sustain their population. You have a lot of chaos. Just, everything is falling to shit. Terra basically becomes, already was
Uninhabitable.
desert. Yeah, it's fucking bad. There is almost no ocean, and the only ocean that's present is like part of the Pacific Ocean, and it's basically just wastewater.
Oh. Was the throne still on Terra, or
Oh no.
no? Okay.
It was not even. It's before in the Imperium.
Oh.
God Emperor still has not announced himself as the Emperor. He was like, yeah, fuck them bitches. We're
Fuck
gonna
'em.
wait for this shit to end, and then we're gonna come up
Okay.
and take rule. Mars falls into a civil war, nukes itself, its biospheres that were allowing Mars to be covered with forests and oceans get fucked, and you have now giant radioactive storms that will kill you in a matter of seconds.
Good job, Mars.
And yeah, that's when
did
you also
fantastic.
have like the people of Mars going into basically vaults. And, you know, for thousands of years, they kind of forget that technology is science and it becomes their religion. And augmentation of the body was kind of necessary because it's fucking radioactive as hell. Also, the red robes come from that.
I see.
Come from that period.
What did Mars do? It did its best, which is not really much.
I mean, it was a shitty time for humanity. You also get a lot of psychers popping up because of the Eldari becoming more and more deprived, and you know, the excess of whatever the fuck they were doing, all the sex, all the violence, all the just overstimulation of their bodies. Because when you live for basically
You live for so long, you do everything.
yeah, so fucking long, everything is boring, and you start doing it in more fucked up ways to make it interesting. And at some point, this Lanesh pops up, basically wipes out like 65% of the Eldari population. Some of them that split from them before are the Eldari in the 41st millennium, and they're the ones wearing like soul stones that keep their souls safe from the Slaanesh. But the others, the Drukhari, are at her mercy, his mercy. Technically, it's him, the prince of pleasure.
This is exactly how we ended up getting Cenobites in Hell too.
Yeah. And they have to please Slaanesh or it will eat their souls. They don't worship Slaanesh as much as they have to please the
Different kind of
prince of
worship.
pleasure. Yeah, it's not mutual. I mean, well, mutual. It's not voluntary. And you have the Eye of Terror pop up, which is basically a rift to the warp.
Oh. It's just an open
Like
rift?
physical. Yeah, it's a physical rift in space that opens into the warp.
And it's stuff just pouring out of there?
Yeah. It's not a tear. It's more of just a hole in the space, like physical space that enters the immaterium, which is the warp. A literal fucking hell. Next one we have the 30th millennium, which is Unification Wars. And Unification Wars is when the Emperor is okay, yeah, humanity, we're back. We're gonna be fucking great. And yeah, he
Make
takes over
humans
Terra.
great again. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, makes human great again. He takes over Terra with help of the Thunder Warriors.
I thought Terra was empty. How did he have to take over it again?
Because you had a lot of barons and shit ruling over it. You had people there. It was just a shithole.
Okay, I see.
With millions of people, billions of people there. Just a Mad Max shithole. It's literally Mad Max.
So, not fun.
Yeah, not fun. So yeah, he takes over. Kills off the Thunder Warriors. because they were just a temporal solution,
Hmm.
and he replaces them with Space Marines.
Why
He
not?
also creates Primarchs, but there was some fuckery, and the Chaos Gods were like, hehe, yeah, no. And they made the Primarchs, like, basically spread throughout the space,
Hmm.
different planets. So he kind of had to go and find them.
So why not just convert the warriors into Space Marines? Why kill them?
Because they were not as stable, they were technically stronger, but they were unstable, and in the long run they would be less effective.
Okay, I see.
So yeah, he does fucking kill them off. I think there was one surviving, and he was like hiding out somewhere. There was a book about it when like a Space Marine was talking with him, which is cool. And then you have the Great Crusade.
Hmm.
The Primarchs are found, the respective chapters reunite with their gene fathers, and Emperor is like, yeah, go conquer the fucking galaxy. And so they do.
And so
Well,
they
some
do.
of them. And some of them start building fortifications. Some are doing this, some are doing that. Yeah. Fun.
Gotta love the indomitable human spirit. Go conquer the galaxy. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, humanity is fucking great, isn't it?
So, percentage wise, how far do you think they got?
We got a fucking lot.
A
Most of
lot.
it,
Okay. Oh,
honestly.
okay. Okay.
But it's Imperium. It's hard to keep up words, especially when a small clerical error of hey, this planet exists and we have giant colonies there
Didn't actually
can
exist.
cause a whole planet to fall back into Middle Ages
Mm.
or worse. Completely get wiped. Depending on the planet.
Oh.
Because yeah, it happens more often than not, like few times a day.
They just
Few
forget
hundred times
that
a day.
that's theirs and they just glass it.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe not the glasses, but oh yeah, this plant is not on the map anymore for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, I just forgot to put it there.
Well, you know,
Oh well, what can happen?
if you get rid
What
of
do you
the
mean
other
we lost?
planets,
What do you? And yeah, honestly, they don't really care. They rediscover their own words on daily basis.
mm. Well, if you get rid of all the other planets and you're the only one left, I mean, you did conquer it because you're the last one.
That's the Imperium and the bureaucracy of it.
Hmm.
Next on, the one of the big major points, Age of Rebirth, which is like when the Imperium was basically, prospering, everything was growing into the like
Hmm.
great Imperium of humanity. And then the Emperor decides to name the Horus the War Master. And
that didn't go
somehow
over
in
too
all
well.
his wisdom, he doesn't give a fuck about the fact that there is some bullshit going on there. Lorgar is finding his new gods and has a weird book. These guys are summoning demons. Doesn't matter.
That's fine.
What do you mean they are revolting against me?
Did they really think that that was a good idea, though? Did they
Well,
really think they were going to win?
they could.
They could have?
Absolutely.
Oh.
They absolutely could. And Emperor absolutely could annihilate them in a single moment. Because he did basically snap out Horus from existence.
So why do people still talk about the Horus heresy? If
I
he's
mean,
just gone out of existence.
while most people don't really know about it,
Mhm.
because average subject of the Imperium lives in a cyberpunk dystopian nightmare, most likely from age of like, I don't know, 3, working in a factory,
Mhm.
and most likely will die some horrible death in malfunction of some machine, or just from starvation, or something like this. And yeah, he most likely doesn't even know that, you know, where Terra is, who exactly God Emperor is. He knows he has to praise him, and that's it.
All right. So it's
And
like
that God
we just
Emperor
know
loves
he
him.
exists. I've never seen him though.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if he's lucky and doesn't die before being like, I don't know, 15, he gets to enroll in the Imperial Guard and maybe leave the planet. And die on some battlefield in a matter of seconds. Average lifespan of Imperial Guardsmen is like... I need to fucking look it up because it was something crazy.
If you become a guardsman at 15, how long is the training for that?
Oh, depends. Depends what planet. On Cadia, yeah, you will learn this shit from the beginning, from like the moment you can walk. You're gonna shoot your first class pistol at the age of like 4. Disassemble your first machine gun at the age of like 10 maybe. Yeah, but on other words, especially if you're drafted, you might just be handed the rifle and told to go forward.
Oh,
Average lifespan of an Imperial Guardsman is 15 hours.
for 15 hours? What?
Yeah, you're expected to survive for no longer than 15 hours on a battlefield, especially on your first time.
Jeez.
If you survive the 15 hours, holy fuck, you're doing great. You will be promoted most likely.
I would hope so.
Which means you still are going to be running on the front lines. Because fuck you.
God damn it. You survived once, do it again.
Yeah, and unless you're the main character of a book, yeah, you're fucked. Yeah,
Mm.
you are going to die. Honestly, even if you're the main character, you are going to die. In Dead Man Walking, all of the main characters kinda die.
Well, I mean, it's in the title there, Dead Man Walking.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It is. Okay, you have the Horus Heresy happen. On the top picture shows you the Horus Lupercal over the corpse of Sanguinius. And the God Emperor, before, well, the final battle. God Emperor gets extremely fucking wounded and put on the Golden Throne. With the bottom picture is not the Golden Throne, by the way.
No.
It's just what's showed to the people. The real Golden Throne is basically a bunch of Xeno and Archaeotech behind the Golden Throne, and it's just a normal fucking seat, just a chair,
Oh.
like nothing,
So
golden about it.
they just show this to people and they go, yeah, that's your emperor,
Yes.
a giant skeleton man.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he is a giant skeleton man, but he looks even worse.
Oh. So they just find a random skeleton to put out there, or is it like somebody's
Nah,
specific skeleton?
it's most likely just a sculpture.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So I was gonna say, because he kind of looks moldy here. That or that's hair.
Who
And
fucking knows? I would say that's her.
Mm.
But yeah, he's basically tied to a chair so the whole humanity doesn't collapse.
Why not do like a transfer, soul transfer, if they could do that?
Oh, you see, he's a perpetual. Technically, if they just let him die, he would get rebirthed. But then you have
They'd
the
have to
moment
go
of,
and find
oh
what
fuck,
planet he revived
the,
on.
yeah, because then and everything kind of doesn't fucking work.
Mhm.
You cannot travel, and everything goes to shit. You have Age of Strife Part 2. Electric Boogaloo, basically.
Okay. How did they not come up with a contingency plan for any of this? Were they just
I
that
mean,
confident? Like a hey,
that he will not get up or die?
huh?
That he will not get up or die?
Yeah, like what's the contingency
Oh,
plan
you
there?
see, they did make something like this, and it makes everyone in the community fucking mad because it's stupid as fuck. It's
Okay,
the Dominus Decree.
Dominus Decree. What's
Yeah, Grey Knights, which are Inquisition space marines that are supposed to fight against demons, and they have a lot of like psychic. Well, most of them can use psychic powers.
mm-hmm.
Are supposed to make sure the emperor doesn't leave the chair for too long, and if he does leave the chair, they are supposed to put him back there at all cost and fight against the custodians, which are as strong as primarchs, they are demigods and immortal, and
Mm-hmm.
against Sister of Silence, powerful nulls and fighters that make their psychic powers non-existent.
Oh, so why
Yeah,
would they
no
fight
one knows how the.
them to put the Emperor back? Would they not just have those people help put the Emperor back?
Okay, you see, who fucking knows that GW? That's some bullshit they made up
Okay,
like month ago. Really, like month or two
like a
ago
month
at
ago.
best.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that's very new lore, and it's fucking bullshit. Um, and also, like, they cannot win that fight. They have literal demigods
mm-hmm.
and nulls that make their like powers that make them even stronger than normal space marines. Like, yeah, they cannot use them.
Why not just set a few demigods on the throne until they find the new Emperor? If they let him rebirth.
Because custodians are not psychers.
Okay, I thought they had the psychic powers strong and
Nope,
stronger than the other things. Then
nope,
nope. Okay.
they're not psychers. I mean, like Primarchs, well, there was like one Primarch that was a psyker, and that's it.
Oh,
Most of them weren't really psychers.
okay.
Yeah, 36 millennium, Age of Apostasy, and that's when your sisters of oh shit, researching. I'll just give a shout out.
Welcome in, Raiders. Good time.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome to the autism stream, because that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, it's essentially just autism. The stream. Learning
Yeah,
about
that's autism stream.
40K.
Yeah, I'm teaching JK some lore, and right now we are almost at the end of the general timeline.
Yeah, this is just the first slide.
And we're an hour in,
Yeah,
man.
we're an
Holy
hour
fuck.
in. I think we got 3 more slides.
Yes?
No.
But yeah, Age of Apostasy. You have the ecclesiarchy that, are typical priesthood and shit. This is my autism. Yes, this is your autism. I know that you're also Warhammer nerd. Uh, so I don't fucking remember that guy's name. It comes up later. Uh, he takes over. He's fucking crazy. He starts basically a civil war, a civil like religious war. A lot of bullshit going on. Not yet. I did not explain it yet. We are on the timeline right now. The fucking timeline.
I think orcs are the next slide.
Yes. He gets killed. Age of Apostasy comes to an end, and Ecclesiarchy is not allowed to have men fight for them
Why not?
because they cannot have armies. So they make Sisters of Battle.
Oh, I get it. You can't have men fight for you, so you get the women to fight for you because they're not
Literally.
men. Okay.
Literally. And man, Sisters of Battle fucking cool as hell.
I've seen some people cosplay them.
Yeah, I've seen some
Wood.
too, and
Wood.
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 Exactly. Man, there would be so much wood that would start a fire.
They would break us, but it would be worth it.
Absolutely. 41st Millennium, Age of the Dark Imperium, Time of Ending, and Opening of the Great Rift. Age of the Dark Imperium is basically, shit is bad. You are dealing with the aftermath of the heresy and stuff. Charge can't have any men at arms. Yeah, exactly. Any men.
Yeah. Same way they
It's
killed
like,
the Witch King of Agrimar. God damn it.
yeah, I mean, okay, to be fair, it was in Tolkien's work, it was about humans not being able to kill him, not hobbits. So when a hobbit wounded him, it was like, oh, my spell is gone.
Oh, so it wasn't just because she's not a man, she wins.
No, in Lord of the Rings, it was exactly because
Because he got stabbed in the leg or whatever.
Merry or Pippin?
I think it was.
I don't remember which one.
I think it was Pippin.
I think Pippin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stops him and, oh yeah, now we can fucking kill him. Because the spell is broken. So anyone can kill him.
Oh,
People just have a misconception.
I had that misconception. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, it's like, unless you get deeper into the lore of Lord of the Rings, it's hard to figure it out. Nerd. The Age of Dark Imperium, basically everything is bad. Shit sucks. We have traitors, we have all the Xenos invading us and shit. It's bad. Time of Ending is the arrival of Tyranids and how much of a fucking danger they are. Because you cannot really win against the Tyranids unless you literally nuke everything. You cannot win. Mary wounded the Witch King.
Oh, it was
Thank
Mary,
you.
not Pippin. Okay.
I never remember which one was that. No, I'm very bad with
Tyranids
names.
are the ones you fight in the latest
They are the
Warhammer
bugs.
game. Yeah, the bugs.
Yes, the Space Marine 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the Space Marine 2 you fight the bugs. I mean, you also fight the chaos, but yeah.
Have you ever seen?
And you have, okay, yeah, go on.
Have you ever seen like Ender's Game, or read the book?
Think so? It was the one where he
They get a bunch
is
of
shy of
children. Yeah,
that he's still training.
yeah. Would that option like
Love the
work
Imperial
against the
Empire.
Tyranid? You just get them to
Yeah.
like hit the planet where like the Tyranid queen is on, and just
Well, you see, what the Imperium has seen so far, those were scouts. Those were
everything they've
small
been finding is
tentacles
scouts.
of the giant, enormous hive fleet.
Oh,
And they are already on apocalyptical scale every time. The whole Tyranid, like, fleet is so big, it's literally called the Shadow in the Warp because of the giant psychic presence.
So how the hell did they build that without anybody noticing?
Oh no, they absolutely notice it.
They just
It
didn't do
drives
anything about
psychics
it?
crazy. Oh well.
No, I'm talking like how did they amass that much without anybody realizing what was going on?
Because they devour whole worlds and they only now come for the Milky Way.
And the Imperium doesn't know where the home planet of the Tyranid is.
Oh,
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, it mostly doesn't even have a home planet. It's most likely, traveling from system to system, devouring every bit of biomatter in its wake. And then coming to the Milky Way is mostly caused by opening of the Great Rift. Well, not exactly by opening of the Great Rift, but by the fall of Cadia.
Oh, I see Katie on the map here.
You see where it was.
Oh, where it was. It's right next to the Ire Terra.
So, Cadia, yes, it was one of them. Yes, it's something that came to the Warhammer galaxy from the outside. It's an outside danger, and it's fucking huge. Technically, the only ones that are able to deal with it are Necrons, and even still, they would lose.
The Necrons would lose.
I think they come after Cadia because of the beacons on Cadia, the Necron pylons. So Cadia was one of, the most important world basically. That was guarding the Eye of Terror. And making sure, no bad shit comes out unnoticed. They were training a lot of troops, a lot of the best troops basically in the whole Imperium. Yeah, the Blackstone pylons. And at some point, was it Abaddon? Yes, Abaddon, I think. Yes?
I thought the Emperor
I
destroyed
never
all the
remember
barons.
which.
Or is that just on Terra?
What? Wait, what?
I thought you said the Emperor destroyed all the barons, or was that just on Terra?
Pylons. Blackstone pylons.
Oh, pylons. I thought you said baron.
They're like Necron tech.
Mm. It's just a planet down here called Baka.
Yes, Abaddon. Had to quickly look it up. Yeah. Abaddon launched a Black Crusade, which is, just chaos forces making a crusade against the Imperium. Against Cadia to use it to basically open the Great Rift or something like that. Yeah, research, I will get to that. You have this whole fucking war going under. Cadia is, slowly falling. They have a giant Blackstone fortress, which is imagine a Death Star, but 100 times bigger and 10,000 times the firepower.
Okay. So
made in shape of the Chaos Star.
They just crashed that into Cadia to kill everything on it?
I think Space Wolves, was it? Launched an attack on it, basically kind of fucked it up, and he was like, okay, yeah, yeet, and crashed the whole thing into Cadia, making it go bye-bye. You also had Necrons, a certain Necron I'm gonna talk about, help the humans during the battle for Cadia. He deployed a shit ton of troops, Some of them very funny. I'm gonna talk about it. And yeah, even with all this help and shit, trying to, stop them from activating the pylons. And yeah, they not work out. The Cadia broke before the guard, the Imperial Guard did.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome to the Warhammer Nerd Club. Yeah, Jay, that's the beginning. In a year, you're gonna be sitting and like a shrimp and painting minis. I can guarantee. That's how it starts every
We're
time.
gonna have our armies face off against each other.
Yeah, I mean you can do it in Tabletop Simulator.
I need to get Tabletop Simulator now.
I need to. And yeah, the whole shit causes the Great Rift, which you can see on the map there, which is the whole thing going across the galaxy to basically manifest. Fun, right?
The big old purple thing in the center there.
Yeah. And since it's physical warp, good luck crossing that.
Yeah.
So that means that most of the wars on the other side are fucked.
Gotta figure out a way to go around it.
Yeah, you have some tunnels, but it sucks. And you also just had a lot of wars getting consumed by it. Physically pulled into the Immaterium.
So now there's just worlds.
Oh yeah, by the way,
around in the rift.
funny thing, Scarus sector is where the action of the Rogue Trader game I'm playing is taking place.
Sky sector, where's that one?
And it's a giant fucking sector too, so yeah, fun. Yeah, and demons
right
can
over
basically
there.
just go out of there. Chaos Space Marines can use it to, pop out and fucking cause havoc on anything they want. It sucks. And then you can also see the segmentum solar on the map with Terra and Mars. Look how fucking small it is.
Yeah, it is pretty small.
Yeah. God damn it, wanted to drop in, say hello and go to sleep, but it's Warhammer. I can't leave. I'm going to be trying to upload the VOD to YouTube because I think this is the type of VOD that's worth conserving instead of just some random VOD. So we can always watch it some other time and see how many mistakes I've made because I'm not perfect with this and I mix up a lot of shit because...
And we will probably be doing more Warhammer lore streams in the future.
Yeah, and we're gonna be doing more.
All of this building up to eventually Space Marine 2 co-op play.
Or well, you can play the Rogue Trader in co-op, and you will be able to for sure play the new game they're making, the Dark Heresy, which is about Inquisition. You most likely are gonna be able to play it in co-op too.
Okay.
Yeah. John, help on explaining. maybe sometime if I need help with something I don't really understand myself because there are subjects of the lore that I don't know shit about. And it's very hard for me to go on a long tangent on them. Because it's very autistic and if something doesn't trigger my autism, I cannot learn. Yeah, I know where to find you. Yeah, that takes us to the 42nd millennium and the Indomitus Crusade, which is basically the big Gilliman, the Primarch of the Ultramarines coming back. Oh, hold up, you have a...
Hello, UI. No. No. Bad.
You got it right. Gonna let you do
And
the
good
ready
night.
thingy.
Good night, Rizzo.
Yeah, good night, Rizachi.
And hello, Raiders. My name is JK, and this is Forest Dweller.
Ahoy.
And I'm your new favorite devil from the second level. How are you doing? What were you playing? Dead Island 2. Oh, you couldn't wait for Thursday? And Rizzochi, thank you for the follow. Thank you. So,
With me, I'm doing my own solo playthrough.
doing your solo playthrough. Impatient motherfucker. Can't wait for our multiplayer playthrough to continue. You gotta do solo. Nice of me.
What are you playing?
Dead Island 2.
Ah,
Yeah, we've been playing that.
man, the
You've not been waiting for months to play it. Shut up.
the specifications for Dying Light, the
I
Beast
still need to
are
check that. You sent that when I was out on my
man, that's
walk.
scary. It's scary. We can quickly, man,
Recommended
recommend that
1440p. Jesus Christ.
3070 Ti. But it's for, and man, it's my resolution, which means I'm going to be playing on low.
Yeah. Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
For high in 4K, okay, let's say yeah, that's 4K, but 42 gigabytes of RAM.
Did they expect anybody to actually be able to run this on anything but...
No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do.
Hopefully they fix that.
Dying Light 2 is freaking hard. I run the game no problem. I mean, Dying Light 2 on like
No, we're talking about
current year and
Dying
like
Light 3.
even like PCs from like 3
The
years ago.
Beast.
Yeah, and Dying Light 2 is not the problem. The new one,
Yeah, we're talking about Dying Light
it's
the
going to be a
Beast.
problem.
It's not out yet.
It's going to run like shit. Yeah, it's going to be out in like 2 weeks, I think. Also, Dying Light 2 isn't a good game.
That's what you keep saying.
Yeah, it's not a good game. Compared to Dying Light 1, it's bad.
Just to run Unreal Engine
Genesis
demos
is
as his background? Why? For
What the
what?
fuck?
What reason? What the fuck?
You can just make a fucking video and have it as a video in the background.
Crazy.
I mean, current year, I think it's a good idea to start looking into getting 64.
Mm-hmm.
Because games are starting to be requiring more and more RAM, and it's fucking annoying.
And you know what's funny is old games who only required a couple of megabytes are still gonna think everything's unoptimized and still run like shit.
Yeah, because they cannot use what you have. It sucks.
This is why I don't like Source Engine. Fuck 'em.
What do you mean, Source Engine as well?
Nah, it's. I played through all the Half-Lives and Dead Island, not Dead Island, Left 4 Deads, and they all kind of suck to run. Especially Left 4 Dead 2. Like, you know how bad that runs in current day?
I'm just a fluffy bear, lol.
Don't you bully Epsy. What's wrong with you? Don't be mean. Who's this guy with the wings?
That's Gilliman, and he's the Primarch of the Ultramarines, the favorite Boy Scouts of the Imperium.
Hmm. And he's
Yeah,
important?
he's an alien fucker.
He's an alien fucker. Okay.
I mean,
Which
okay,
one?
only according to memes. Only according to
Which
memes.
one? Is it the Tau? Is it the Eridar?
The Eldari. He was kind of dead, but they brought him back, and people were making fun of like him, teaming up with a certain Eldari woman. I think her name was Isriet,
Is that
something
the
like
one
that.
right there? The fucking bald one with the ponytail?
No, that's a Sister of Silence.
Oh.
But yeah, so people just make fun that they are together. They are not. They only kind of said to each other, let's not kill each other next time we see each other. So yeah. But people took it as, hey, let's make a shit ton of Rule 34 art. And there is a lot. Like, a lot.
Oh.
Um,
Like, I don't go to those sites, so I don't know.
so yeah, he's also basically kind of leading the Imperium
He's just leading it
right now.
while the Emperor's
Yeah.
kind of like posted up on his chair.
Well, yeah, I mean, Emperor cannot lead shit right now. So yeah, he's kind of leading the Imperium.
So is
Doing his
he
best.
actually leading, or is he just another figurehead and somebody else is pulling the strings?
I mean, no, he's like actually leading a lot of shit.
Okay.
Though it's still Imperium, so
Also, see, he's got the
everything doesn't
laurel
work.
on.
Hmm?
Also, see, he's got like the Emperor laurel on, so like he's just like next in line or something. Or is that commonplace for just people to walk around wearing? Because usually only emperors can do it, or emperors get those. That like Roman tradition, I mean.
I mean, during like the Horus Heresy, he did make Imperium Secundus,
Mm-hmm.
which was basically just a second Imperium on his home planet of what was the fucking name of it? Doesn't matter. The planet he grew up on, he was part of royal family basically there. Why the fuck are we learning this nerd shit?
Why not expand your brain, learn things?
You call this nerd shit. I call you a heretic. We are learning cool shit. So yeah, he's just kind of
What's the
in
second
power.
Imperium up to these days?
I mean, it's not anymore. It was just during the heresy, as for the loyalist forces to be able to operate.
Okay.
Also, he is the only Primarch that had loving parents. Like actually,
He actually got to know his parents. He doesn't just take it as a kid.
Okay, no. They were not his biological parents. He got found by a king, and after the king died and he became the ruler of the planet, his mother was supporting him for a long fucking time. Like he's the only Primarch with actual loving mother.
I feel
Look
like
what loving parents can do.
yeah, I was gonna say I feel like a lot of people need to like have like the parental love more.
Yeah, honestly, Horus Heresy is just daddy issues, and yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of like army games in general. It's just daddy issues.
The Epsilon. Hold the fuck up. Wait. Wait.
Do you recognize that name from somewhere?
Wait.
Or is that like a reference to something?
Oh no, it sounded almost like Alpharius Omegon.
No.
And Alpharius Omegon is the Primarch of or Primarchs of the Alpha Legion. Why Primarchs? Because it might be Alpharius and Omegon. Also, every Space Marine from the Alpha Legion will claim that he's the Alpharius.
It's a reference to 42K. So they'll claim he's what?
Every Space Marine in the Alpha Legion, it's a traitor legion, but they are up to a lot of fuckery because they will literally do anything they want, which is fight for the Imperium, fight against the Imperium, do both things at once, and pretend to be someone else, and they all will say that they are the Alpharius.
Oh,
He might not be alive, for all we know. He might not exist.
so it's their version of like, I'm Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus.
Yeah. Also, quick note on like Space Marine legions. You had you had 20.
20
Excuse me,
legions.
18
18.
legions.
Oh. I know of the salamanders.
Yes.
They seem cool.
They are cool. Their primarch is Vulcan. He's a perpetual, and they cannot find him again.
How do you lose Perpetual? Doesn't the kid just show up and say, "Hey, I'm this person. Here's proof. Here's the code word."
Kinda. Kinda, yes.
Honestly, though, if you're a Perpetual and you aren't having like a code word, like, "Hey, I died and resurrected. This is my," like, a kid walks up and says this, you'll know. Good night, Epsi.
Yeah, so good. And good night. So yeah, you have like, the First Legion Dark Angels, Third Legion Emperor's Children, Fourth Legion Iron Warriors, Fifth White Scars, I mean, Dark Angels, Sanguinius lost their Primarch. They drink blood and shit.
Oh, fucking vampires.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Blood Angels. Dark Angels where? Oh no, that was Lionel Johnson. I don't fucking know much about them. Emperor's Children, Traitors, Slaanesh. Iron Warriors, Traitors, General Chaos, Masters of Siege Warfare and Fortifications.
I see.
White Scars, Space Marines, but make them Mongols. Literally.
Mongols.
Space Wolves, Space Marines, but make them Vikings. Imperial Fists, Space Marines, but their Primarch sits on the toilet a lot, and they did build the fortifications of Terra, which made the Iron Warriors safe. Blood Angels, the Ninth Legion, they are the ones that lost their Primarch. They go crazy over time and need to drink blood and shit. 10th Legion, Iron Hands, and they kind of also lost their. I think Ferus Magnus is dead.
You think?
If I remember correctly. I don't know that all of the Horus Heresy era lore. It's a lot. They kind of augment themselves with also metal stuff because they got their Primarch words wrong and they think that's what he wanted. 11th Legion, 12th Legion, World Eaters.
World Eaters?
Angron is the Primarch, and you can guess who they are allied with.
World
Clue.
Eaters.
Primarch's name is literally angry, Angron.
Oh yeah. Corn.
Corn, yes. 13th, Ultramarines, Robert Gilliman, or as people say it, Robert Giltiman or something like that. 14th Legion, Death Guard, Mortarion, Nargle.
Nurgle.
15th, Thousand Sons, Magnus the Red, and that's the Psychers, they're summoning demons and shit. Singe, of course. 16th, Sons of Horus. No longer Horus Lupercal. Now it's, I think, Abaddon.
Why not change the name if they're still going to be working under the Imperium? Why let them keep that name, Sons of Horus?
Hey, who knows? Word bearers, Lorgar Aurelian dudes that is like, oh yeah, I found new true gods. What do you mean they are basically scammers and they don't really do what they promised to do? The ultra zealots. You also fight them in the Rogue Trader, from what I remember. 18th, Salamanders. Vulcan. Holy fuck, my voice. Wait, I need to drink something.
I should probably take a drink too.
Okay, better. 19th, Raven Guard.
Raven. I feel like I've heard that name before, Raven Guard. Did they have something recent or like relatively recent that was like a thing?
I don't know. Don't remember. And then 20th Legion is the
No,
Alpha Legion.
not Isengard.
Yeah, that's it for this slide. We also have the links. If you, I don't know, let's do one for the simplicity.
Okay. Where's the links at?
Let's go with just the let's go with the Horus Heresy one.
Okay. Opening up. Hold on, I gotta get the audio set for it to play through. OBS. No, don't you play yet. I need to get the audio. And there we are. Okay, playing it now.
I never wanted this. I never wanted to unleash my legions. Together we banished the ignorance of old night.
Oh shit.
Me. You betrayed us all.
Yeah, that's a Primarch for you.
He just fucking clawed that.
That's Horus Lupercal.
Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will. So let it be war.
the skies of terror to the galactic rim. Let the seas boil. Let the stars fall. Though it takes the last drop of my blood, I will see the galaxy freed once more.
A fucking orbital
I
cannon?
cannot
Jesus.
save it from your failure, Father.
And
Galaxy
it's not that powerful. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Horus Heresy.
Okay. Damn it. Where's my full screen?
Like the scale of power in Warhammer is extremely fucking crazy because yeah, the
Mhm.
orbital laser annihilating
A big ass
that
mech.
Titan. It was Titan. Meh. That's not that
That's just
the
a
most
meh.
power. That's most like not the. That's most like not the powerful weapon on the ship.
Oh. It's not even the most
Yeah.
powerful. What the fuck?
Nope. Um.
Are there any like what if scenarios like Horus did win? Is there like any what if timelines?
mm, Not really.
Hmm.
There are, I mean, speculations, but yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there is a guy that's trying to basically go back in time and be like, yeah, let's make him never exist.
See,
Using some
see what happens
necron
to the Emperor if that happens. He's just one of the
Nah,
Emperor's kids, right? How the hell do you stop that from happening then? Just tell the Emperor
who
one
fucking
day,
knows?
all right, today's not the day to get laid. don't
Who fucking knows, man?
don't do it today. Do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we can go on to the second slide finally.
Okay.
After 2 hours.
2 hours a slide. That's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ.
And let's scroll up to the top right.
I got the orcs.
Yes, the orcs.
Are we starting at the top picture up here with the links? Or are we starting to the one off the side, the corks and the orcs?
The top right, top left. Jesus, top left. Wow,
Okay,
wow, wow,
okay.
wow, wow. Yeah. I think it is a good idea to. You don't even have to like screen share it. Just playing a bit of the first song.
Oh, the first
Might
link?
be a good way. Yeah, the first link. It's okay. It will open itself anyway.
Okay, I could open that. And yeah, I could share that over
This
here.
song will explain a lot on orcs.
Hey, let me share this to you. No way, we're both watching in real time. Okay. This one right here is the right one? Or
I mean, like the top one, EMP,
Yeah.
Mordaka. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it then. Alright, I'm gonna play it. Wow. It's just screaming log and shooting things.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that why you said play a small snippet?
Yeah. It's loud, it's wah, and it's a lot of DACA.
Alright.
But there is never enough DACA.
Never enough DACA.
DACA is, you know, DACA, DACA, DACA,
Yeah, the
DACA.
bullet shooting.
Yeah.
That's orcs.
We can start off with the orc, like, biology.
Okay.
They are entirely out of fucking mushrooms. Well, mushrooms.
Oh wait, hold
A
on.
mushroom.
Yeah. Forrest, where'd you go? You're not in the thing anymore.
What the hello? It must have. Okay.
Yeah, pop back in.
Yeah, I think it
Thanks
just has
for
like a
catching that.
timer or what?
Thanks for catching that, Kivictus.
Yeah, thanks
Do
for
you
catching
have
that.
the
Okay.
DLC or were you just using the free hour?
I'm getting disconnected from it. What?
No, yeah. Did you actually have the DLC? Because I know they give you an
No,
hour
I
for
do.
free.
VNet collab.
No, not
Wait.
you, Kivictus.
It's not letting me connect. Hello? What the fuck?
Try again. Okay, it says you joined now.
Okay, yeah. Just needed quite a few tries.
It's just like before we started.
Yeah.
There you are.
Okay, we can continue on. That's not a problem. It's loading in, and yeah, I am here. And under the first picture, you have also an orchoid cocoon, which is well, you have the surface fungi, and then the embryo that the orc or other green skin forms, because most often, like one, let's say, fungi will give you both like orcs, snotlinks, gretchins, and
What?
squeaks.
Huh? There's more?
You're gonna learn.
Okay.
You're gonna learn. There is more.
Okay. And yeah, you weren't lying. They are actually just mushrooms.
Yeah, they're mushrooms. That's why they can basically, reattach limbs without much problem.
Huh. I thought they just
And they,
I didn't think they reattached them. I thought they just put metal on them and said that's their new arm, and it just was.
I mean, sometimes too. Depends on the dog. Depends on the dog that's operating on them.
And
They might, cut off the completely healthy limb and attach a metal cloud there.
looking at this orc brain, it does look like something fungal.
Yeah, it does.
That's
You also have the graph of crorks into orcs
Uh-huh.
and orcs into crorks, because they can evolve back.
They could just go back.
Yeah, with enough fighting, they can. Absolutely.
Closest they got was the beasts during War of the Beast. What happened there?
Oh, well, just some orcs that managed to evolve to the point of being to speaking in High Gothic, which is the language of like elites of the Imperium,
Oh,
fluently. And there was like 8 of them. And each one was larger than the previous one.
oh.
And they kind of attacked the Terra.
Then they came and attacked Terra.
Yeah, just.
I take it they didn't win.
I mean, they almost won.
So
That was a whole lot of bullshit.
yeah.
But yeah, it was a bad time for the Imperium. Because holy fuck, you have orcs that are very close to becoming something that would be able to kill a Primarch.
Yeah, that's not good.
Because yeah, Krorks, 20 feet or more, smart. They were not as, big in numbers, still huge numbers, because they were made to multiply.
Mm-hmm.
They learn extremely fast. They take up on roles based on what the surroundings need, just like normal orcs. Yeah, they were powerful. Normal orcs are also powerful. I mean, 7 to 10 feet average height.
So
Yeah, that's
they went from talking
fucking
like
scary.
cavemen to talking like high Victorian era English.
No. These started talking fucking Latin.
Oh, this. Oh.
Yeah, it's not a caveman learning English. It's a caveman learning Latin.
Okay.
That factor of holy fuck. Because normal orcs will speak some low Gothic.
Mhm.
Some.
Some. And it's probably just saying words they heard before and not actually understanding what they're saying.
I mean, no, they kinda do understand.
Oh.
Depending on the orc, of course, but they kinda do understand them, but they are just not extremely smart or, will form proper sentences.
So, depending on where they grow, can you grow a Krork? Or is it always going to be an orc first?
From orc, it will always be an orc.
Okay.
But they evolve through battle. They get larger, and stronger, and smarter the more they fight. So with enough fighting, they could evolve into Krorks. Like, I don't know, what was his name? For example, if he was not dying and getting revived as an orc over and over in the realm of Khorne, that Khorne gave to him, Taska Demon Killa, an orc war chief,
Might have been a
that
Krork.
was he discovered that, hey, flying through the warp without any protection is fun because you get attacked by demons, and that means free fighting. And they got so good at fighting demons that demons were avoiding them, so they ran straight into Eye of Terror.
Fun.
I mean, imagine you're stationed on some, space station overlooking the Eye of Terror for generations. All of your forefathers were like, yeah, we just have to make sure nothing comes out. And then a fucking orc ship flies straight at the fucking Eye of Terror and disappears.
No shields
The
up. They
Immaterium.
just dive right in.
No, just a lot of wah and dive in head first. And they were killing so many demons that they were fucking avoiding them. They were scared of those orcs.
Kind of like what happened when going off something I do know, it's kind of like what happened when like they opened the Oblivion Gates in Elder Scrolls and they tried to invade Black Marsh and all the fucking Argonians just went in and started killing all the Daedra instead.
And man, it gets fucking funnier because at some point he was fighting against a demon prince
Oh.
of Khorne.
And just kept getting back up and fighting again.
Well, no, he
Or did he win?
got technically killed by him, but before he died, he punched him with a power claw right into the nuts. And Khorne found it so fucking funny that he gave those orcs an entire planet in the warp where they fight for all eternity. They are in literal heaven for orcs. And if they were not dying, but keep fighting and fighting and fighting,
Mhm.
they all would evolve into Krorks.
They'd probably be the best quirks too.
Man, if it comes to slaying demons, yeah. Yeah.
I like that Korn has humor enough to be like, you know what, that's pretty funny. Here, have a planet.
I mean, who fucking knows if he found it funny, but yeah, he found it like, yeah, that's sick. I'm gonna give him an entire planet because, yeah. Okay, under the main image,
Mm-hmm.
clans. The major thing among orcs is their clans. It's their like whole social structure of you are born into a clan, or if you are born in a different clan and you kind of belong to another, sometimes you might either join that clan or become a freebooter. But yeah, from left to right, you have the bad moons. Yellow, the richest orcs. They like to be flashy. They're despised by other clans because they're fucking rich. And they're rich because they grow their teeth faster.
Did they just sell their teeth?
Oh no, no, no. Orcs use teeth as currency.
Oh.
Because Jesus, my throat. Motherfucker.
You are also coming off
Because,
being
you know,
sick too, so
yeah, and I
understandable.
was not talking that much for
Mhm.
a long time. So yeah, they're very rich because they have a lot of teeth, and that means they can spend it on weird guns, armor, different shit like this. And they have flash hits, which are guys that use very over-the-top guns. Imagine having a gun that has one trigger linked to both normal DACA, a flamethrower, plasma gun, chainsaw bayonet, and has a scope that doesn't have a glass or isn't even see-through, but it looks like a scope, so it means that the gun is more accurate. Also, it has 3 triples.
So it's just the in general point this in a direction, and that direction doesn't exist anymore again.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm building an army based on them because I think they're funny. Because that's a lot of fucking DACA.
It's all fun and
You
games
have the blood
until
axes. Yeah,
so
yeah, go on.
it's all fun and games, and I just looked at the death skull and saw like looters. It's all fun and games until they come and steal your DACA. We'll get to them though.
You have the blood axes. They were the first orcs encountered by the Imperium, and that's why they adopted some form of tactics, quote unquote, and camo, be even bigger, quote unquote, because that camo might be random colors in random patterns on a giant vehicle, and they still think it will work because it looks like camouflage. It
Does
doesn't,
it? No,
but they,
it doesn't.
but they think it does. It doesn't. Like, not because it's rainbow camouflage, but it's because it's on a giant fucking roaring engine that you can hear from miles away, you know?
Oh,
I cannot really fucking not notice that.
yeah.
Uh, Other orcs think they are anarchy because, well, they
They don't act
sometimes
like the
will,
other
you know,
orcs.
I don't know, flank unthinkable, not running straight into the enemy.
Mm.
Yeah. And they have actual units of commandos. With K. Just like there. Dev schools, they steal, they scavenge, they will steal your DACA, as you said, because lol, I'm just gonna paint it blue, so it's now mine. And they can actually be seen using Imperial gear, which is weird, because it's not really scaled for orcs. But well.
Is it really weird?
Evil Sons. I mean, yeah, they are, twice, 3 times as high as a human.
So they use their little
And
finger. They just pull the trigger with their pinky.
I mean, I don't think they even know how it works. They just, make it go. Evil Sons. And they have the biggest amount of speed freaks. They love their vehicles. They love going fast. Simple as red. Ghosts, the toughest orcs, often the biggest orcs. They have most often the big warlords that oversee a whole war, which is when
big
a lot
group.
of orcs get together and they go sweep. It's called a green tide. Hey, hello, Venom. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, Hydra. That's a good idea.
That a venom.
They prefer melee combat. Doesn't mean they won't use Dakas, but they prefer to use their Chompas because yes, they are mostly associated with color black and also checkered.
Quite a few of these pictures have all checkered patterns on them too.
That's because orcs saw that Imperium was using it to mark something, and they're like, oh, that makes it better.
Hi, Venom. Yeah, I'll stretch and posture check and hydrate. You get to see
And
my
then you have the
chibi.
snake bites. Oh yeah, you do. And then you have the snake bites. They prefer using lower technology. They are more traditional. They're more
Donut,
primal.
thank you for the follow. Thank you.
Inexperienced, thank you for the follow. And also snakebugs have a funny thing. They on purpose inject themselves with poison from snakes. That's why snake bites. And they're almost immune to all forms of poison.
You're gonna grab me? Why? They're immune to
Because
poison.
who fucking knows? Those are orcs.
Mhm.
Those are the rituals of you ain't a proper snake bite if you don't inject yourself with a snake the moment you fucking come out of the ground.
Didn't we have a Roman emperor who
Yeah.
basically kept ingesting poison because he thought he was gonna get poisoned? He kind of did
And
the
then couldn't
same
kill
thing.
himself.
Yeah, and then he couldn't kill himself because he
Yeah,
wanted
but
to
they
be
don't.
poisoned.
They are not gonna kill themselves. But they're immune to poison. You see?
We
That's
need an orc
that's only better.
faction who ingests lead because then that will make them immune to lead, and then they cannot be dyed to Daka.
Oh man. Oh.
There was this one guy on certain basket weaving forums who was trying to do his bullet immunity up by starting with small
Oh, man.
caliber and shooting himself in the
Yeah, I
leg.
remember that.
We need that, but orcs.
Okay, you have something close.
Oh,
Scroll down and you have the non-clan phenomena. They are not tied to a clan, but they're more of present in almost every clan or outside of a clan in terms when it comes to freebooters and feral orcs. So yeah, freebooters. Pirates. I told you we're gonna have pirates, and those are the pirates you're gonna see most often, besides Drukhari being technically pirates too. But
so if you like
yeah,
pirates
those
and
are the
Warhammer,
pirates.
why aren't you building an army of these?
Oh, you see, for my army, I am using a warlord
Mm-hmm.
to power up my troops, named Captain Badruk. And he is a freebooter. And he has a coat lined with lead to protect him from radiation.
Oh.
Also, it's only the coat, like
Only the coat.
everything else is, not protected. Only the coat is lined with lead to protect him from radiation. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't have to. Those are orcs.
Yeah, they're orcs.
Freebooters are most often outcasts from other clans that did not really fit into those clans, so they join a freebooter band, and yeah, they like looting, they like fighting as much as other orcs, and they fly around in their ships, wreaking havoc.
Oh.
And they also have a lot of flash gates because they do loot a lot of shit, so they can put a lot of shit on their guns. Easy. The Emperor protects from them. Well, yeah, unless you get... unless you underestimate them, and then you are fucked. I don't know if you want to watch another video, but there is a freebooter.
Freebooter.
Well, an orc ship. Vid.
Yeah, I could pop this one up.
Tell me when you're gonna play it.
Okay, playing it in 3, 2, 1, now. Is that a sea shanty? Or space shanty?
Yeah. An orcs.
Is that a
shanty.
goblin?
The whole galaxy from end to end.
Are they shooting goblins out of their
No,
camp?
but yes.
Strife.
Yeah, why not?
They are a warlike, crude, and
They don't need to
Why?
grieve.
aggressive green-skinned Xenos race, organized in a primitive and brutal society, rooted so deeply in war that peace is utterly incomprehensible to them. Their ships are often ill-kempt, unreliable rust buckets, kept in operation only by the constant effort of orc mech boys and their Gretchen slaves.
Oh, they're Gretchens, not
Orc pirate
goblins.
attacks are brutally
Yes.
direct.
And there are also
Their
snow
ships
kings.
rushing headlong towards their target, guns firing wildly as they come. They cannot be bargained with or bought, save with weapons that they will inevitably turn against those who try to bribe them. Orcs have a need for speed. Their ships commonly mount a plethora of thrusters, boosters, and extra drives, usually all wired up to a prominent red button in the cockpit.
He pushed the button.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck that shit in particular.
Yeah.
From long experience, have I learned that underestimating the greenskins is a fast route to the grave.
Oh.
That's why you, 1, never underestimate the greenskins. And 2, that vessel was most likely like few, 20, 30,000 years old maybe, for example. And that orc ship was built last Monday.
Jesus.
Yeah. Orcs. They're fucking scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
This seems
Next
scary.
on. Next on.
The
We
Cult
have the
of
Cult of Speed. Called also Speed Freaks. Fast, lots of red, because red goes faster.
Are they not a...
I think it's self-explanatory. Just go as fast as possible, because then you're first in the fight. And that's fun, because that's fight, and you're first, so you get more fight.
Are they not part of the Evil Sons, or is it like a subsect?
Oh, they can be in every.
Okay,
They are in every clan, basically.
I see.
You have feral orcs, most often orcs that are...
Something we
when
would
a
think of with
war
like...
ends, and you have some leftovers, and they just become very tribal and primitive.
I was gonna say something like a
Other
Viking
orcs.
Blood Raider. Like on the mushrooms.
Eh,
Or like
but also
worse.
their was are insanely fucked up, because, well, they're even scarier than normal orcs somehow. Who fucking knows how? But yeah.
Victus asked me, quote something from the
Oh, I forgot to
Warhammer
turn that
40k
off.
universe. The Emperor protects.
Quote something from Warhammer
The Emperor
40K
protects.
universe.
That's
That's
the
a valid quote. Or hate the mutant, hate the Xenos, hate the heretic.
Don't hate me, right?
I have all the right.
Hey, look, if the warp is hell and I'm hell's #1 hall monitor, that means I'm the #1 in hell when it comes to monitoring things.
That puts you very high on a list of get rid of by the
No, no, no,
Inquisition.
no, no, no. No, 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 no. Don't get rid of me. I make sure things are not as chaotic. It could be worse without me.
I don't trust you. Okay. Beast Snagas. It sounds like a slur.
I was gonna say, what'd you call me?
Beast Snagas. It sounds like a slur.
Yeah.
I know.
They snag beasts.
And it's not the last word in here that sounds like a slur. They are beast masters, basically.
Okay.
They often reject technology, not always, but yeah. They like hunting. They like taming big squigs.
So
Yeah,
basically, orcs got 3 things on the mind, and that's to speed, bleed, and breed.
they don't breed.
That says right there, they breed the giant squigs.
I mean, breed,
Yeah.
cultivate.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Like, you cannot really,
They got a whole subsection culture of just breeding these things.
Squigs are also grown from the
Oh, they just plant
orc
things as
mushroom.
well.
They are also mushrooms, and
Okay.
squigs have so many uses. It's crazy. You have bomb squigs. You have meat squigs.
How do they taste?
Bomb squig. Who fucking knows? Orcs ate them. So they most likely orcs eat everything. So like if it's meat,
Yeah,
they
that
will eat
guy's
it.
eating a snake right there.
Yeah.
Do orcs eat each other?
Sometimes
Okay.
they eat the smaller ones,
Eat the smallers.
the gretchins and the snotlings.
Makes sense.
You have hair squigs.
Hair squig?
Orcs don't have hair. If you see an orc with a beard or a ponytail, it's squig that's
It's just
that's munching on him, basically.
he's just taking a little bite
And
out of his skull.
and the squig is growing the hair.
Oh,
Yeah, fun.
okay.
You have giant squigs, you have small squigs, you have extremely giant squigs. You have, I don't know, skrillex that are basically just mostly a mouth, and they do play with them as either you eat the squeak first or it eats your face. Orcs.
I was gonna say maybe it's a bit of Slaneshi thinking there, but when you say they just grow mouths
Nah,
and play
no.
with them,
Yeah. Farther down, we have the religion. They don't have a single god.
Gork and
They have
Mork.
two. Why do they have two gods? Because who is the god gonna fight if he's just by himself?
That's true.
So there are two that are fighting each other. And you have technically, okay, saying that one is brutal and cunning and the other is cunning and brutal is also not entirely accurate because no one fucking knows which one is which.
They don't know.
Gork might be the brutal and cunning, and Mork might be the cunning and brutal, or the other way around.
If you had to pick which one to meet, though,
The other will shoot you and then stab you, and the other will stab you and then shoot you.
okay.
Yeah, there is no good
I
option.
think I would rather be shot and then stabbed instead of stabbed and then shot. Hopefully, I would have bled out, or they just got a lucky kill first before the stab.
Yeah, okay. Hierarchy. War boss, self-explanatory. The boss, when they become really big and mean and strong, they become a warlord and, you know, they
Are
lead a larger war.
are quirks automatically war bosses, or can a quirk
Yes.
be anything other than?
He is the biggest
Okay,
compared to like normal orcs.
so they're just auto war boss.
Yes. Orc society is very simple with the fact that the biggest rules. Simple. Well, the biggest or strongest. But most likely both at once, the biggest and strongest rules. So, yeah, if you are bigger than the current war boss and you kill him, which you will most likely do, or try to do, then you are the war boss now, because you are the biggest and the strongest, and you killed the previous war boss. Easy. You have odd boys, just specialists, nobs, the compared to standard orc, they're a bit bigger and a bit stronger. You have the boys, classic orcs. Gretchins, which are like, your goblins, let's say. And you have snotlings, which are even smaller and at the bottom of the and at the bottom of the fucking food chain, basically. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, knobs are just like the in between an odd boy and a war boss, or
No, they are not in between.
oh, I
It's
didn't mean
more
odd
of
boy.
they are less important than the odd boys because odd boys have specialist roles and knobs are just like I don't know flash
They're
gits.
big.
They are knobs.
Yeah.
They're knobs because they have better DACA. They are a bit bigger, shit like that. But they are not your. If you go up on the same height as non-clan phenomena, you have to the right. You have the odd boys listed along with the lesser orcoids.
Okay.
You have the make boys. Easy mechanics, and they put shit together. They create most of the stuff. Pain boys, your doctors, they might reattach your limb or cut off your legs and attach jet engines to it. Depends if they are feeling funny or no. Weird boys, they have especially strong psychic presence and powers, and they can actually, like, manifest something more. Runehairs, they're the slavers, and they make sure that there is a lot of Gretchen and Snotling to run around and do shit. Again, I use the word breeders, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Brew boys. Alcohol. Even the orcs drink alcohol.
They're the most important ones. We must protect them.
And sloppers. The cooks.
The cooks.
Again, it sounds like a slur.
A slopper.
Fucking slopper. And for lesser orcoids, you have Gretchins, you have Snotlings, and you have Squigs and yeah, there you have like a bomb squig. It just has explosives on it and runs into the enemy and explodes. And you have also giant beasts that are bigger than tanks. Yeah.
Oh. That is a massive looking guy there. If they're counted as orchids, do their teeth count as money?
Yes. I mean, it doesn't have to be orc teeth.
It could be any teeth?
Orc teeth is more valuable than like human teeth.
Oh, okay.
But the bigger the teeth, the more value it has.
So the tooth fairy is just an orc.
Okay. At the bottom we have a character that is, I think, the most important orc right now in the Warhammer lore, though he's not getting much love from the GW. Fuck them bitches.
Okay, how do you say this?
Gazgul Makurok Fraka.
Okay.
It means something along the lines of Metal Skull.
Metal skull?
Yeah, because he got shot in the head by a space marine and a pain boy stitched him, well, kinda stitched him together. And he started seeing visions of Gork and Mork, and yeah.
Oh.
He's the prophet of the Wa, self-proclaimed. He's the biggest orc currently. He was present there for first, second, and third war for Armageddon. That war sucks to be on. They also have that war also has created its own way of fighting because of the orcs, which is basically blitzkrieg. They utilize a lot of infantry vehicles to transport the infantry right into the enemy, deploy, and run back, and use the armored vehicles to shoot also. But yeah, they basically get fast to the enemy before he can get to you. And they also look like World War II Germans. Especially some of their camos look like Schutzstaffel camos, which is funny.
So the Blitzkrieg style makes sense then.
Yeah, I mean, against orcs, it's not a bad strategy. He has a head, a sworn enemy. The Old Bailey, or for humans, known as Commissar Sebastian Yarik. First they met when Gazguls took over a planet or like a space station or something operated by Votan, which are basically space dwarfs, and are sanctioned mutants of the Imperium, aka allowed mutants.
I was gonna say
You have allowed mutants, like, I don't know, navigators, they are mutants, but are allowed because they are fucking useful. Voton are useful, you have, I don't know, like, halflings that are also allowed, you have ogrins that are also allowed, you have felinids, cat girls that are allowed.
Are there any cat girl
The
sister
Emperor
battles?
Technically, yes. And there's a guy that's drawing a lot of them recently.
I support this. I support the growing of the cat girls.
Man, I'm gonna send you it in the DMs.
Okay. Cute.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor better protect.
Well, he did not protect Yari because he got killed by Angron.
No. Well, that's a shame.
And not even in a book. Not even in a book. He was killed in a fucking codex, and he was given like a small page, not even like describing anything more, only that he kind of fucking died in a fight against Angron.
Got off-screened? What the fuck?
Yes! Yes! Like 2 years ago now. And they're not doing anything with it. Gazgul should be fucking mad because that was his best enemy. Which is best friend for an orc.
Mm-hmm.
And they are not doing anything with it because that's GW and they are more occupied with making DEI shit, basically.
I said what I said earlier. The only thing they belong in is the Sisters of Battle.
Not yet. No, there's also a quote from Gazgul. I'm deaf to anything that walks or crawls. Where I go, nothing stands in my way. We crushed the stunties on Golgotha, and we caught old One Eye when the speed freaks blew the Umis tank to bits. Letting go cause good enemies is hard to find. An orc needs enemies to fight, like they need the meat and no grog to drink. Which is basically
Fair enough,
saying, yeah, go and let's see each other another time and have good fight.
Fair enough.
Yarek was terrified of Gazgul because he was like, yeah, that's a fucking threat if I've seen one. Because he's fucking smart.
The smart orc, and he wants me alive for some reason. I don't like it.
Yeah, and what's funnier, Orc, not only did he kill an Orc boss,
Mm-hmm.
he got that Orc boss's mech arm, like the fucking...
In the picture
You
there.
see it on the picture.
Yeah.
Attached to him by the Adeptus Mechanicus and fixed up to be actually usable by him. Or I don't know if it was fixed up or if orcs believe that he can use it. Because, yeah. He also, since he was one-eyed and orcs thought that he had like an augmented eye that was like, glowing a bit red, they thought that like, yeah, he can kill you with just his just looking at you.
Oh.
So he got a fucking laser pointer in that eye.
Oh.
He's utilizing the orcish power of imagination against the orcs.
Wasn't there a story where a group of soldiers did that too?
Yeah, but it's not canon. This one is canon.
This one is canon. Okay. I didn't know that other
Yeah.
one was non-canon.
Also, most likely orcs were making him extremely stronger than he actually was. Because they were like, yeah, he's the old Belial. Of course he's strong.
Kind of like how they probably are making the Emperor strong too.
Oh,
By the thinking
fucking hell.
he's some powerful Yumi.
Yeah. Okay, time for some color theory. Top right.
Top right. All right.
Let's start with the meme. If if purple ain't a stealthy color, how come you ever seen a purple orc? Orcs believe that colors give things more power. That is known even outside of being very into the lore. But
So,
there's
is
quite a lot of colors that actually do something.
is
for such
purple
simple
used
creatures
as
at
their
all.
camo color for their things then?
No, but it is stealthy.
Okay. Are there
Most
actually
orcs don't
purple
like being
orcs?
stealthy. Who fucking knows if no one ever seen one?
Fair.
So yeah, green. Orcs is green and the best. Simple. Green is the best color because it's green, like orcs. Red ones go faster. Paint your bike or car or anything red, and it will be fucking faster. Doesn't matter that it was any other color just a second ago. It's now red. It goes faster.
So I have.
Yellow is for the flashy gets. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna say I have a lot of red on me. Does that mean I'm fast?
You're not an orc.
Damn. Hold on, let me change my
Eh.
skin color to green.
It's not easy to try to be an orc because I don't know when gene stealers try to infiltrate an orc tribe. They most often get killed before they can do anything because
They're just violent.
they are not violent enough.
I meant the orcs being violent. Like they're just so
Oh, no,
violent
no,
that they
no.
just killed them before they could do anything.
No, they figure out that, hey, they are not violent enough, something is wrong with them, let's kill them. If Jay gets the org, believe the Jay is fast.
Why are you gone again?
You would need a
There
lot
you
of
are.
orcs.
You just loaded back in.
Yeah, you did the same on my screen. I don't know what happened.
Oh. So red ones go fast. Their cars. I noticed in Dawn of War, a lot of the vehicles are painted red too.
Yeah, because of that. Exactly because of that.
Okay.
Sometimes you will see them yellow. Yellow is for the flashy gits with lots of teeth, because that's the color of being rich, but also it's color of explosions. So yellow makes a bigger boom.
So if you paint your gun red and yellow, will it shoot faster and the bullets explode?
Who fucking knows? Either yes or it won't do any of those because you cannot paint it two colors.
Can you not?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not. Orcs are fucking weird, man. Blue is for the luck. And that's the reasons the Ultramarines are that if you need to find a Space Marine Legion that is the main characters, they are, because they're lucky. They have a lot of plot armor.
Literal plot armor.
Yeah. And yeah, so orcs fighting against Ultramarines is not good for the orcs, most likely. Purple is for the sneaky gits. Black is dead. Black is dead hard, and white Goths is the biggest and baddest. They are the biggest and baddest. Gazgul is from the Goths.
Okay.
And white white is the color of death. Which is why some orcs, I think, like Beast Snuggles, paint themselves in like white.
Death
Okay,
as
last
in
bit.
death?
Like not being alive.
Oh. Oh, well, okay.
You know, bones are white,
Yeah.
and when bones are visible, you're dead. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's scroll down to Architect. Oh boy.
That's a lot of worky tech.
A lot of it is self-explanatory.
Why does the orcs need a submarine?
Because on Armageddon, there is a fucking ocean. I don't know, I don't remember if it was that one or if it was another one that was made out of lava. But they were like, yeah, there is a hive city on the other side of that ocean. Let's cross it. So they built submarines. One of them was, for example, named Killa Fish.
Kill a fish.
Killa
Kill
Fish.
Yeah.
Fucking orcs. And yeah, they crossed the fucking ocean and conquered the whole hive city extremely fast because no one was expecting them to come out of the ocean.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Why don't we just send the orcs to go battle the Tyranids?
Tyrannids reproduce faster, plus orcs are biomatter, so Tyrannids can use them to create more Tyrannids.
Oh. Okay.
This sucks, man.
Mm.
Tyrannids are almost unstoppable.
I wonder if they're ever gonna say where they came from, if they're from like outside the universe.
Nah, that's GW. I mean, they're from outside the galaxy, the Milky Way.
Mm. So wait, does everything just sort of take place in the Milky Way?
Yes, it's only Milky Way.
Oh, I thought it was like the whole of space.
No, that's just Milky Way.
Oh.
Yeah, fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just one galaxy.
I see one here that's a tractor cannon. I see you've neglected the killdozer on here though.
Right. I was chewing on a candy really quick.
Mm. They can't figure
So
out.
tractor cannon is basically a beam that can lift up shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It can lift something up and then smash it into the ground or into something else. Or take a plane from the sky and smash it straight into the ground.
And they have a couple of planes too, or they have a plane and a copter.
Yeah. Yeah, they have
Is that how they get
some models.
I was gonna say, is that how they get their supplies then? They just snag planes out
Nah.
of the thing, smash it in the ground, and rebuild it orc style?
Oh, okay. The blaster jet actually can be rebuilt into a
Gorkanaut?
into a car,
Oh.
into a buggy. Like no shit, they will crash and rebuild it into a buggy, and then drive around.
You know what? If it works
That's-
for them,
Yeah. I mean, if they survive, of course. Which it might just explode mid-air, so it's Orchitech. This shit might not work at all.
so what's the best orc like military vehicle thingy? Is it this big track, or is there something better than it?
I mean, Stompas like Gorkonaut or Morkonaut, those are basically titans.
Oh, okay.
Giant mechs, you know, that who knows how fucking work, and they have shit ton of weaponry on them.
Who knows how it works? That's the picture here then. They can't figure out how it works if we don't know either.
Yeah. Exactly. Like Orc Tech will fall apart in hands of Adeptus Mechanicus when they try to, figure out what the fuck this is. It will literally either just, turn out to be a solid block of something or fall apart. It doesn't work. There is no barrel, for example, in the gun. It looks like a barrel, but it's solid, and technically there is no ammunition even.
They just
It
shoot
looks
it.
like a DACA, so it shoots.
Okay. I think I'm understanding orc rules. It's just playground rules of like, nope, you didn't touch me. I had a shield on because I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you go a bit down from the blaster jet,
Yeah.
you have two examples of the spacecraft.
A rock. Is that just a
Imagine
meteor?
yeah, it's a fucking asteroid, and they can be crazy big. And also they can, kind of
I don't suppose
just
you land
they
that
just go
normally.
forward and they smash into something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you land that normally. I think that's something you
No,
smash
no. You
into
just
stuff.
you just smash into something.
That's what they did
If
with
I
that.
remember correctly, they did smash one into Terra,
Oh,
or at least tried to.
so basically, when humans needed to blow that one planet up, they turned it into a rock.
Mm. And to the right of it, you have some other stuff like, Choppa's any melee weapon is a Choppa. Shoota, just your typical gun. Big Shoota, a bigger gun. Slaga is a pistol. Rocket Pack, it's a jetpack. A very unstable one, but a jetpack. And it gets you to the fight faster. Or
Oh,
not at
okay.
all. I guess you might just explode. Or smash into the ground and fucking die. But
Or
you will smash
kamikazes.
into the ground. If you smash into the enemy, they also will die.
Mm-hmm.
Mega armor, just power armor. Bubble Chaka is a fun one. It shoots force field bubbles.
Oh.
Literal fucking force field in bubble form. And it can either, hit something as a force field, and that's gonna cause damage. Because that's fucking force field hitting you with high speed, so not nice. Or you can, for example, trap something inside of it. I don't know. A guy throwing a grenade.
Just force field around him.
Yes,
Oh,
it just bounces inside. Yeah. Stick bomb is, yeah, that's just a grenade. Literally a grenade. Shock attack gun. You take one thing and shoot it from the other side of the weird device and, well, shoot it. You teleport it. For example, a Gretchen.
mm-hmm.
You can suck it in and teleport it into the enemy.
Oh,
Like right inside of him. Or above him. Or in front of him. Or behind him. Either way, something's gonna happen.
pretty sure the meta then would be through them.
I mean,
Why not take
inside of them, it's good.
Yeah,
It's
say why
just
not
gonna,
take stick bomb and teleport
no,
those inside of people?
Oh, they do it too.
Okay.
It's anything you want. And yeah, you also have some example of SNAS guns.
And those are the one that the Glitz boys use.
The flash gits.
Yeah. And
They don't make sense.
that Hammer battle cruiser, that's the one that they built last Monday and crashed into people.
Most likely.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's it for the orcs.
Okay.
This one's faster because I do not have to go on tangent on every single thing, but kind of keep
It's
it
still about an hour.
together. Yeah, it was still about an hour. And we're still
2 pages.
2 pages. Yeah. Frozen the Infinite.
This is the
Yeah.
Necron that you were going to talk about.
Yeah, that's the Necron. Some general info. The dynasty, what he was doing before the biotransference, the term for the exact term for them becoming Necrons,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the robots. He doesn't really remember much. He woke up early compared to other Necrons. Like he's been around good, yeah, good few 100,000 years, I think.
So, is he like all there, or is he kind of insane like the rest of them?
I mean, he is kinda there. He's very eccentric and
Okay.
weird, and other Necrons think that he's weird.
Sorry, he
But
uses
yeah,
Pokeballs.
yes,
He's got a museum.
later. Yeah, he's got a giant museum. There is a screenshot from Hammer and Bolter of that museum. Well, at least a small part of it.
So he's just like the collector from like Marvel, where he just gathers things and just keeps them in cages, or his Pokeballs.
Yeah, but on a much bigger scale. Because he not only thinks, but for example, entire battles.
He just captures whole battles.
Yeah, why not?
What does he do when one side wins? Does he just keep the rest of the people in
Oh
there?
no, it's in perpetual loop.
Oh,
Yeah.
are the people in there like cognizant of that they're
Not
stuck
really.
in that? No. Oh, okay.
His collection.
Oh, that's a big collection.
Yeah. And that's a small part of it.
This is a small part.
Yeah, like, I don't know, 30% of what's listed.
Okay.
No, like Aldari Council, a warband of orcs, Acadian general that was fighting Abaddon in a duel. And he just like, oh yeah, he's gonna die. I'm just gonna take him into my collection.
Oh, he would have been dead anyways.
Yeah. Um, there are heroes of the Tyrannic Wars. The beheading of Gouge Van Dyer, the guy that triggered the fucking Age of Apostasy.
He just captured that event.
Of him getting beheaded, I think, yeah.
So that guy's just perpetually being beheaded. It's kind of fucked up.
I don't know. Or his head falling to the ground, I don't fucking know. Angelis, which includes Gorka Morka, the rocket ship, a whole mech town, several orcs.
Doesn't know if they represent Gork or Mork.
Yeah. Ktan Shard, Trozen has called the source of his power and the crown jewel of his collection. And he talks to it.
Oh,
Shit ton.
don't know if that's a good thing.
Most likely no, because it's, learning more and more. Huskov, an enslaver. Some fucking warp creature. An Adeptus Custodes, which I think he released on Cadia during the battle.
Oh, Did he get it back, or
I don't know, I don't remember.
because Cadium blew up?
Yeah. Raven Guards and Salamanders battling on Eastfront 5, which was a place of the drop site massacre when the heretics, traitors, decided to get rid of the loyalists.
Hmm.
Yeah. Something he disposed of, a whole Tyrannid fucking invasion.
They broke out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Multiple times.
he just even he can't keep them locked in stasis.
Yeah, yeah. You can get out of those, but you kind of have to
Figure
stop
out that
doing
you're
what
caught.
you were doing.
Yeah.
For example, you have to not enter the building because that's starting the loop. But if you decide to like, oh yeah, I'm not going to enter, you manage to escape.
Okay. So like,
Horus Heresia Ultramarines. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, so like, if you like start to realize that it's a loop, and you can figure out like, oh, okay, I'm just not gonna do that again, and we're gonna try something different. Then you can like break out.
Oh,
Like
you're
you
not
see
gonna
the
figure out
walls.
it's a loop.
Oh, you're not.
No,
You
you
just
don't
you
know.
just got to get lucky and change the tactic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your gut feeling basically has to tell you, yeah, maybe don't enter. You know, would be not a good, maybe it's not a good idea after all. The bell of Saint Gerstal. He disposed of it after it was ringing and breaking apart shit in his collection. He got fed up with it and threw it into the webway. It's a chaos artifact.
you just threw it into the
He,
webway.
yes,
So I can
he
go
fucking
break
threw
shit
it
in
into the
there.
webway. Yeah.
It's their problem now. Eat.
A 12-foot tall Krork in power armor, more advanced than Astartes power armor.
Where did it? Is it like pre-orc quark, or is that like?
Yes, it's a
Oh.
pre-orc Krork,
Oh,
and he has it.
I'm surprised that one hasn't escaped if they're that smart that they're walking around talking in Latin.
I mean, it's trapped in stasis. Perfect clone of Primarch Fulgrim, and a whole warband of Emperor's Children.
Didn't
An antique
Fulgrim-
dreadnought.
I don't know if you played Space Marine 2. Didn't they say in Marine 2 that Fulgrim was dead?
No, Fulgrim is not dead.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what they said in Space Marine 2.
I'm pretty sure no. I think maybe someone else. Falgar or something like that, I think. Fulgar, maybe. I don't know. A Tyrannid Hive Tyrant. So a big, mean, scary Tyrannid. But a single. Trapped in stasis. A Tau Diplomat. It went to negotiate with him.
He didn't shoot the messenger, he just kept the messenger.
No. He, for example, has a lot of guardsmen. For example, he has like a whole squad or battalion of guardsmen that came to there to, fuck shit up, and he was like, oh, nice, more collection.
Nice.
He thinks he tried to obtain Fabius Bile, Spear of Vulcan, the Primarch of Salamanders on multiple occasions, and Salamanders really fucking hate his guts.
I could imagine why.
The Emperor, he knows shit tried to take the Emperor because he was like, yeah, I have the tech to kind of just, bring him back to life.
Yep. What, as a like a Necron?
No, most likely, fully heal him.
Oh,
That's Necron tech.
why doesn't the Emperor go with him then?
Because they are not gonna trust a filthy Xeno scum with the Holy Emperor. Da.
True.
Technically, maybe not even in his collection, but yeah, he trapped an Inquisition's agent in the Pokeball for fun.
Why? Oh, for fun.
Eh,
Just for the lulz. He's just like, you know what? Here,
yeah.
get in there.
And a lot of other things. Also, fun facts.
Mm-hmm.
He helped in battle for Cadia by deploying some of his collection, some of his armies, and helped with the pylons. And then deep the moment he was like, yeah, this planet is gonna fall. He just disappeared.
He just took his shit and left, or did he leave stuff there?
I don't remember. Most likely took most of it. Whenever he was winning in course against Orican the Diviner, Orican was going back in time and still kept losing.
Somebody took him to court? What?
Yeah, they have courts.
Oh.
Because they are, Necrons, they're piety. They're pity and they do weird shit. For 1,000 years he was figuring out how to sneak into Orican's room, only to shoot him in the face and leave. Because Orican entered Trazen's library without Trazen allowing him to do so.
Oh. Well, that seems kind of rash. You walked into my library, so now I'm gonna spend 1,000 years figuring out how to shoot you in the face.
I mean, when you basically live for millions of years
Mm-hmm.
and are immortal, what's 1,000 years to you?
Still seems a bit rash.
Nah.
Could have just said, "Don't come back." You could have been like, "Okay, apologize." No, instead he's just like, I'm just gonna go shoot that man in the face.
Yeah. He actually had a human servant that was loyal to him on his own will, and he granted him better life than the Imperium ever could. And when the librarian was like, "Master, I think that's my last night," I was like, "Wait, what already? Yeah, that's been over 100 years. Oh, okay, you know that I'm not gonna let you go like that," and just caused the mind shackler scarab in his head to kill him.
Oh,
Because that's grimdark.
yeah.
He holds battles between warriors, and Victor becomes newest exhibit because that's Trazen. Oh, and plus some memes.
When an Imperial Guard regiment broke into his museum, he just kind of added them to the exhibition.
Yeah.
The High Lords want you to know this, but the guardsmen at the battlefield are free. You can just take them home. I have 5,000 guardsmen already. How close did he get to actually getting the Emperor?
I think too close for their liking. In terms of, I think he got into the Imperial Palace.
And that's why this meme here was like about to do what they call a devious lick.
Yeah. He ain't fucking around.
Since you're here, might as well add you to the collection. So, you weren't lying when you said that this man was eccentric.
Yeah.
And the
I
other
was no.
Necrons just kind of avoid him.
They are like, yeah, he's weird. I'd rather not deal with that guy.
That's a weird guy. I don't like him. We're just gonna avoid him. He can't eat at our table.
Like, I don't know how regularly, but he does chat with Belisarius Cole, the Archmagos of Adeptus Mechanicus. He chats with him.
Just casual conversation.
Yeah. Just casual conversation.
Hmm.
I mean, Belisarius Cole has been alive for like 10,000 years now.
What's the Fabius Bile?
That we're gonna get on the next slide.
Oh, okay.
Emperor's children.
Then oh yeah, that's the last one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the Satan shard, that's the shard of that one guy, right? That they broke apart.
Not one. There is
Multiple.
there are many of them.
And he's only got one
Like
shard of it. What happened to the rest of the shards?
one or two, and I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
Others are held in like different places and shit. Most likely one was on Mars, because Emperor did fight a fucking dragon on Mars, and it was most likely the shard of Cthulhu in form of some beast or something like that.
So how powerful are they if that's his source of power and it just keeps things running while he's away?
Extremely fucking powerful.
Why not set
They
one of
devoured
those on the throne?
stars.
Why not use one of those as like a battery and put it in the throne?
That's not the same.
Not the same? Okay.
Not the same. Okay, next slide.
All right. Oh, hold on 1 second. I was about to hit next slide and I just realized that there's a thing here called a massive stock of uncorrupted Emperor's children genes. He just has like a vial of the Emperor's nut somewhere.
Oh, Gene City. Okay, so Gene City is an organ inside of the Space Marines that's used for replication.
Okay.
When you create a new Space Marine, you implant that organ into the Space Marine. Something like that. I don't remember exactly.
I thought he
the
did
process.
like turkey based
No,
the
that's
Emperor.
no, that's not common.
Okay, good. And this is actually the one. This next slide is the one I wanted to.
Yes.
It's the one I wanted to learn about because
Yes.
that's
the one
being a Cubai, I guess I would fall under the dominion of Slaanesh, and so like I was like, aren't there a sector of people who are Slaaneshi, but also work for the Emperor?
I mean, work for the Emperor? No.
Or like it's like
They
the Emperor's like
absolutely do
femboy,
not.
child boy, son.
Also, no.
No.
Oh.
Okay. We're on the slide now, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So, some general info. It's the Third Legion, Primarch, Fulgrim. Their homeworld is Chemos. I think that's how you pronounce it. Affiliation currently Chaos Slaanesh. Pre-heresy, yeah, you had Fulgrim getting sent to some planet. They most likely Chemos, I guess. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make this planet perfect." Then the Emperor came and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna make the Imperium perfect." Yeah, bullshit like this. He actually kind of loved his brothers in terms of like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was, jealous and shit like this. or was misunderstanding them quite a lot because of his, fucking narcissism, basically. During the heresy, at first was not aligned with traitors and was trying to, speak against Horus, but he had the demon blade and Horus was like, yeah, nah, join me. And he joined. And
what could he
even
have
then,
offered to make them join? Just the demon blade?
I mean, like, he used the fact that the demon blade was like corrupting his psyche and shit to convince him to join the side and join the forces of the dark gods.
Okay.
Though even after he became corrupted with the chaos and shit, I think after he killed Ferus Manus, he was like, oh shit, what the fuck have I done? I did not hated him. He was right about me, not indulging in this perfection and looking only at yourself. Fuck, I'm gonna kill myself. And then the demon blade was like, yeah, nah. I can grant you eternal, not thinking about it.
I need me some eternal not thinking about things.
Yeah. And he was like, oh yeah, it does sound good.
I mean,
So he almost did the good thing and actually offed himself. But yeah, sadly no.
it was just the temptation was too much. Hey, we can get rid of your brain worms for a price. All right, deal.
Yeah, basically. As he says in the Drop Site Massacre on Eastpan 5, Siege of Terra, that was a lot of funny shit, mostly killing a lot of civilians. And their homework got fucked up by the Imperials because, yeah, revenge bitch.
Yeah, that kind of seems like short-sighted. Hey, I'm gonna go have fun torturing random civilians. Oh, what do you mean our
Oh no,
homeworld got
not
destroyed
not even
because we did
torturing,
that?
just slaying them. If you want someone that's torturing, look to the right, and you have before and after chaos.
Uh-huh. The
You
Death
have the
Guard or
Death
the
Guard.
Night Lord? Oh, the Death Guard.
You have the Death Guard before, and after you have the Nargle bullshit. Emperor's Children before perfection, after excess.
Uh-huh.
Night Lords torture and torture. Nothing fucking changed.
Not a thing. Not even like any horns or anything.
Nope. Fulgrim. Femboy? No, but one of the pretty boys of the Emperor, besides
Close enough.
Sanguinius. And in the demon form, he is a snake, literally.
Got a nice whip sword though. That's pretty cool. The
He has multiple swords.
yeah, the bottom left one. Or I guess
Yeah.
it's yeah. That's a nice sword. Oh wait, we skipped the post heresy thing.
I mean, yeah, he fucked off to the Eye of Terror. No one fucking knows where he is. Except, I guess, Slamish that knows that he's on his own planet of pleasure. Yeah. Fabius, while was using the remnants of the Emperor's Children, doing his experiments, made clone of Horus. Abaddon was like, yeah, no, and
Deleted
destroyed
them.
most of his experiments along with the clone of Horus.
Darn.
By Lee's mad scientist, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
Fulgrim himself,
Wanted
yeah.
human perfection.
That blade with the demon inside, selfish, doesn't care about like chaos followers trying to, seek him out. Yeah. Notable characters. Relanor. On Eastfront 3. Hey, hello, Bernoles.
Hello, Baron.
On Eastfront 3, you had the traitors. Can I join that with my love for the orcs? We already did
Yeah,
the
we did.
orcs.
We just got past the orcs already.
Yeah. I can show you the slides after we go through this. During the Eastfront 3, not Eastfront 5. Eastfront 5 was the drop site massacre. Eastfront 3 was the traitors purging the remaining loyalists from like the ranks. It broke out into a giant battle in street, and they kind of virus bombed the whole planet.
That seems much like a Nurgle thing, not a Slaaneshi thing.
Oh no. Virus bombs are in use by Imperium.
No,
You
okay,
literally just, I mean, for example, Imperium. And yeah, they literally just, kill off everything that's alive on the planet. That's one form of Exterminatus. It doesn't need to be nuking the planet. Yeah, Virus Bomb is like Exterminatus. It is form of Exterminatus, to be exact. He survived, was there for 10,000 years, built a beacon, lured Fulgrim there, and detonated a fucking virus bomb before getting killed by Fulgrim.
Oh, it wasn't enough to kill his physical form, so he's got a non-physical form?
He's a chaos
Demigod?
He's a demon primarch.
Oh.
Uh,
So
you
he
need to
just
kill
like,
him in Materium and in Materium.
oh. So like he killed the human form but not the snake form.
Yeah, I mean not human. He killed the physical, but not in the warp. You need to
Oh.
kill demons in the warp to kill them completely.
So he could just like rematerialize a physical form then? Or
Yeah.
no? Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Fun.
why it's very hard to kill a demon. You can banish it, but it's very hard to kill it.
That's why I keep telling people with me, like, they're just like, blah, blah, will kill you. It's just like, go ahead, I'll just go back to hell and I'll climb back up.
I mean, all souls are connected to the warp. Theirs are just, more in the warp than in the physical realm, let's say.
Wait,
Fabius Bile.
all souls are connected to the warp? So, like, you got
Yeah.
some perpetuals floating around in there too, just waiting to.
I mean, okay,
Respawn?
perpetuals just kind of, respawn.
Yeah.
But otherwise, every soul gets sent into the warp. And becomes
Gotcha.
nightmare fuel.
So there is no like actual like peaceful afterlife. You just go to the warp.
No,
Oh.
no, you go to hell.
No.
Everyone
Okay.
goes to hell.
All right.
Yeah. Just why, for example, for Psychers, nulls are scary. Because using magic in Warhammer is not, casting spells. It's literally using your soul to pull out some warp bullshit and use it as a spell.
Okay.
And when a Psyker encounters a null, their soul literally gets cut off from the warp. As long as they're in the vicinity of that null. Imagine having your soul cut with scissors for even 5 seconds. That would be fucking scary.
Yeah, that seems like it would be scary.
I think, okay, there are ways to kill demons, for example, faster.
Hmm.
I think Grey Knights do have. Yeah, that's why Psyker has a chance to die every time they cast, yeah, and the warp can fuck them up. There are ways to kill demons faster. I think Grey Knights have like anti-demon sheet written on their blades to kill them, or even bolt rounds. Bolter rounds to like kill the demons
Do they
instantly.
hold on? If anti-demon riding exists, do they put that on like the outside of their ships when they fly through the warp to keep them away, or no?
Oh no, that's some form of force field that's keeping the ship safe. And if it fails, you're fucked.
Yeah, I can imagine. Let me in.
And that's why
Let me
Psychers are
in.
used in. Also, yeah, Psychers can kinda, fuck off the demons sometimes if they're powerful enough. Yeah, Fabius Bile, crazy scientist, also was talking with Cole, the Archmagos of Adeptus Mechanicus. Though Cole was like, yeah, this guy is stupid and crazy, fuck him. Cloned Primarchs was making Vadborn humans. Beastmen made a perfect version of humans. How perfect it was. What the fuck?
Your stream died?
Hello? Yeah, what the fuck? My stream died for a sec. What?
We back? Okay. The heck happened
back.
there?
I don't know. No idea. Not touching anything. I don't know. And yeah, he generally just makes a lot of experiment. Thanks, BS. Yeah, most likely. Lucius the Eternal. Guy that was liked by Slanesh so much that when he got killed in battle, Slanesh was like, yeah, no, and made the guy that killed him transform
him.
fully into Lucius.
Imagine killing somebody and their god just goes, lol, no, and then just now you're that person. That's funny.
Yeah. I mean, if you zoom in, you can see the faces on his armor.
Yeah. I am zoomed in. They're screaming. They're on his shoulders, his chest.
Yeah. Because they're still alive, most likely.
I don't know. Like with that tongue, yeah, I can see why Slanesh likes him. What?
And that's more likely
What?
because Slanesh liked him and that he has the tongue. Xantin. He was looking for a planet to, like, make his own, make the perfect world. And he found one planet that's like, hey, we need help. We have a rebellion or something. Well, actually, a cult of Gene Stealers was fucking shit up there. So him and some of his warband dropped there, helped out the people, the, well, loyalists. They were like, oh, the angels of the Emperor came to our help. Praise the angels of the Emperor. And of course, they are Emperor's children, so they're gonna be like, yeah, thank us. And just indulge in the, praise by other. And yeah, they were like, hey, now we're gonna take over this planet, by the way.
So the price of being saved.
And
This is ours now.
His warband did not really like sitting on a planet for a few years because, like, yeah, they don't get to do shit. He almost got assassinated a few times. Then the tyrannies show up because, of course, they do, because Gene Stealer cults are almost always a sign of Tyrannid force showing up in some time,
Mm-hmm.
and rather sooner than later. Jesus, I need to scratch my nose every few seconds. Fucking
So, gene
goddamn it.
stealers are in cahoots with the Tyrannid somehow?
They are Tyrannids.
They are Tyranids. Oh.
They just sneak their way into the genes and basically overtake population.
Oh.
They will look like human until the day they don't.
I see.
That's another whole story. Definitive edition, surprisingly during players play online constantly. I mean, I do. I never played it. I'm not a big fan of strategy games.
I don't have the definitive edition, but I do have some of the old ones. I got the anniversary edition. I got Dark Crusade, Soulstorm,
Maybe I
and
do have
Winter Assault.
Wait, Warhammer. Mm. Oh yeah, I have anniversary edition. Never mind.
Oh, and Relics of War. And Words
Dark
of
Crusade,
Vengeance.
Soulstorm, Winter Assault. Huh. But yeah, it's fucking hard to find something like really interesting about Emperor's Children. So like, there's not that much left.
So I made you work for what you got.
Yeah, I made it for what, I made it more of the characters, for example, rather than general lore of them,
Mm-hmm.
because there are some cool characters.
We still got
And yeah,
some
for the
stuff down
last
below.
segment, for the last segment, we have some of the types of like warriors you can find among them. Flawless blades. The fucking name explains it all.
Pretty good fighter.
Like blades
Mhm.
and flawless. Noise marines. The funny guys. Sound waves to kill or cause chaos or incapacitate everyone around. Metal as fuck.
Yeah, I was
Created
gonna
by
say,
Balius.
how could you look at these guys and not like them?
Also created by Fabius Bile.
Hmm.
Infractors and Tormentors, they are opposites. Infractors are dragged up motherfuckers that just go into, close close
What type of drugs are we
combat
talking?
and everything.
Everything? Oh boy.
Go under that, and you're gonna have a meme about this.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to take a drug test. Sure, how many drugs do you want me to test?
Yeah,
Okay. They got that Chris Farley special going on in their system.
yeah. And Tormentors are just long range warriors. Yeah.
I like their color schemes, the purples, the pinks, the blues. It's nice.
Well, the gold.
The gold, yeah.
It's as many blues. It's more shadow that's making it look bluish. It's like pink, purple,
On like on
black,
the
and
Noise
gold.
Marine, he's got like a blue skull. I guess maybe that's shadow.
Yeah, it's more of it's shadow, like the light and the shadow making it look blue, but not really blue. Blue is like either Alpha Legion or Night Lords. Yeah, among the traitors.
And then in that first picture as well, at the very top there, there's a lot of blue there.
And well, technically also Thousand Sons, they are very blue, but yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, that's
No, that's
everything from here. I'm gonna go back to the orc slide and just quickly to show off to Nollis.
I go back
Okay,
to the
man.
side too.
I did orcs, and you can see that I know a lot more about them than the Emperor's children.
My one request was the Emperor's children, so that I made
Yeah,
Forrest
it was
do
like,
work.
man, I don't know shit about them. So I learned some.
Is there enough of them to make an
Hmm.
army for?
Of course.
Also, given that their main colors are like purple, can the orcs see them?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Orcs, no shit, call all the Chaos Space Marines
Mm-hmm.
Spiky Gits.
Spike gets.
Spiky Gits.
Okay. Spiky gets.
Because they're spiky. Makes sense, right?
It does.
Yeah. Need us? um. Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
can end here.
We could.
I kinda want to eat some food.
Yeah.
Um.
I very much enjoyed this. I like your explanations. I like your visuals. I'm gonna need more of this map explained when we do this again. We can
Map.
very first slide that's not the thumbnail. Because like I'm looking at this and the only thing
Oh.
I see is the humans on Terra and the Tau Empire. I don't know where anything else is over here.
I mean, you have Necron dynasties there. You have like the orcs scattered around. You have different like planets that are, you know, off. Like I don't know if they're with a symbol, then they are off the Center Space Marine Legion. I don't know, Northern Salamanders, Rinsword, Imperial Feasts, Fenris. It's the just what was their name? Escaping my mind
wolves.
right now.
Space wolves.
Yeah, the wolf, space wolves. Thank you. Baal, it's the Blood Angels. Yeah. Makrak is the Ultramarines. Like that's kind of easy to understand once you know the symbols too. And there is a lot of plans that deserve a whole episode, a whole stream about them. I don't know, Katachan. They're extremely cool.
I would not mind.
Krieg. I would love to spare out about Krieg.
Well, yeah.
Not spare out, but you know what I mean.
I'll make
Go
a
on an
list about
autistic ramble.
things I want to know more of, and you make your list,
I mean,
and we'll put the two together.
I
See how many
can
episodes
just
we can
fully
do.
go from the beginning, you know.
I think I asked you to like hop in the middle, right? Like at like the Horus
I mean,
Heresy,
it's
right?
not even made. It's not. Horus Heresy, let's say, yeah, that's the middle. Because you had the pre-heresy, heresy, and post-heresy. All of them have a lot of lore. I mean, what I think Horus Heresy itself is like 30-something books.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot.
and I haven't read a single one yet.
No. So
I've been reading
so
other Warhammer books.
who knows when the next one of these is gonna be then?
I mean, man, I don't need to read the book.
Yeah.
I can,
Scroll a wiki.
you know, just get most of the lore from internet. And I know a lot of lore. Just the, I don't know, quotes and shit are sometimes cool to have. Because they can give you some nice look into what exactly it is about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, let's wrap up, figure out a raid
Yeah,
target.
let's wrap up.
Let you go eat. I gotta go cook here soon anyway.
Yeah. And I thank you, Jay, for doing this with me.
Thank
I am
you.
very happy I could introduce you to some of the lore.
I'm happy
some
to
of
be
it.
introduced to it.
And I hope it was not like too chaotic. It was chaotic as fuck anyway, but like that you understood at least a bit.
Oh yeah, no, you did good on explaining things. And I was asking questions as well to try and
Yeah,
get more detail,
yeah.
and you answered them
Like,
pretty damn well.
anytime you need like more detail about something, I will try my best to answer it because that's my fucking hobby.
All right. Hey,
Yeah.
you want to raid Shondo?
Oh, my Twitch doesn't even show me that I have viewers, man. I don't want to rate someone with so many viewers when I have 0. It just feels wrong.
I'm gonna say she's got a new outfit. It might be fun to pop in there. I can raid into her then. It's showing me that I have some.
Yeah, you do. I don't. Like always. Because
Man.
Twitch hates me. Man, Twitch absolutely hates me. And
I
like,
don't think so.
man, I have chatters in my
As I
chat.
said, yeah, most of the people who've been chatting have just been sitting in your chat.
Yeah, and the number was not going up at any moment.
I got some news on that I can talk to you about after stream. I don't think I'm allowed to say it.
No. Would be good. I'm gonna just read Himo with the hosting.
Alright.
Yeah.
I could raid
Thank
him.
you very much, everyone. Yeah, let's do a double rate on him.
Yeah, go raid Hema. Because he'll also be
yeah.
joining us on Saturday whenever we do some abiotic factor.
Oh yeah.
You'll be there for
I'm
that
gonna do
one, right?
one more abiotic during the week. Because I wanna get some more abiotic before I go on vacation.
Alright. What are you doing next? Like, what's plans for the future for you other than that abiotic?
Wanna play some Lords of the Fallen. And
I popped in on you playing that. It kind of looked like a bit like kind of like a Dark Souls-esque.
I mean, it is a Souls-like. It is a Souls-like. It's much easier compared to like Dark Souls or something, but it's still fun. And it's made by a Polish studio.
Polish? Oh, that would explain why
It's
you're
a
playing
remake of an old game technically, or like some like on the license of an old game. Yeah. Also, the devs are very based. I think you heard about them, deleting the AB body type.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Which
them.
never really made sense to have called that anyway.
Okay, let's rate, man. I need to eat some food.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you guys for being here with us today, making us a part of your day, chatting with us, vibing with us, learning with us, and just being all around wonderfully you.
I hope both you guys in the chat and Jay enjoyed the autistic.
I definitely enjoyed the autistic rambles.
Yeah, the autistic rambles of this humble mushroom over here. Yeah.
My thing's about to go. It's got 15 seconds left, so.
Yeah, right now.
Bye.